I said I'd do the fishing. Oh boy. Just for the rare fish. Man, this is super worth it. I'm pretty happy with the fact that I'm now trying to fish off stream because I just do it idly. I watched a video. There is no tension, no boredom, none of it when I'm fishing off stream. On stream, it's a pain in the ass, but off stream, ooh, you can just make that bank, baby. I mean, look at all this. I got a Fodlandy. I don't even know. This was a purple colored fish, and I was debating stopping catching the fish, like hitting the home button to pause the game when this thing showed up, because I'm like, what on earth? I think this is the same fish, what's her name? Flane wanted earlier. I've never seen a purple fish, really, so it sells for 2,000. Neat.
This one, yes?
If you'll excuse me, I'm currently making, 3,000, 4,000...
Yes?
5,000. I'm gonna hold on to this, but that would have been $7,000, and then I can sell some of these, get another free 1,500, make that fine.
This one, yes?
Easy money. See what I'm saying? I have an overabundance of some of this garbage.
Return soon, please.
That's what is even the gimmick with today? It's the golden fish. And also, supposedly, the Dark Merchant. What the fuck is a Dark Merchant? When did you get here?
Hello!
Oh. I can buy fruit from him. You're kind of boring, actually. I got really excited to talk to this guy, but he's actually pretty boring. Yeah. This wasn't worth it. I got kind of excited about that. But yeah, no, if you're doing maddening, oh my god, man, you get so much free money by fishing. Just wait to fish. Buy every monthly fish dosage, and then only go fishing on one of the good events. So, I don't know. Golden fish was crazy. Maybe fish of mystery, I don't know what they'd be, but... Oh my lord, can you make some money? Axe tournament, to do, boom, there you go. Make even more money.
Weak.
Fucking police.
Had to be done.
Let's save. So, alright then. How's everyone else doing? But it don't matter. How everyone else is doing don't matter, because there's no one else here. It's just me right now.
More proof of my loyalty.
How y'all doing, everybody? How's everyone on the YouTube land doing? Welcome to Boring, because this got too easy. Because no one can hurt to do. The only people who can hurt to do are the people toting on the really shiny weapons, like silver weapons and whatnot.
I'll cut a path for His Highness.
I don't think... Yeah, I need to check something, actually. I need to see if I've done... I don't think I've done farming today. But I wanted to check. All I've done definitively is fishing. That's all I did off screen, but I don't know what we did in the last episode, you know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna need to check farming again. I would assume I did, because I do remember me trying to pad out the last little bit of runtime, but... you know. Alright, dude, go get him.
Weak.
Wholeheartedly unnecessary dodge.
Had to be done.
And that's... See, that final reward was 600 plus the 1,500. That alone was 2,100. Again, free money. I know maddening supposedly is one of the memes that I saw, but supposedly maddening has a really fun time money problem. So that's something to look forward to, but I just don't see it. At this point, I just don't see it, because frankly, I don't have enough things to spend my money on. There's just not enough. Like, I did actually have money problems, but the only time that was when Anna first showed up, and even then, I was never genuinely having to, like, not buy something. I waste money, even. I keep using the big old scariest gardening thing. I wasted a bunch of money buying gifts. It's like... oh, jeez. I still have this fish I haven't used yet, or haven't sold yet, because I don't know if someone wants it. Because it screams quest item to me, but I just don't know, you know?
I am very grateful to you. I could never have achieved this on my... It is all this month, we will invade Ferdiad. Leave the negotiations with House Fraldarius to me. It's a tricky business, but we are taking... I have a request.
Find some flaws and give them to Gilbert as a gift. Oh, okay. I don't care.
This month, leave... It's a tricky...
I guess I don't have the thing you need. Okay. Do you guys want the Fodolin carps? I would assume these are also the things that Flane wanted to eat. But I mean... alright. Whoa there, buddy. Let's see what we got up here. Yeah, I guess that's all it been. I don't know, man. What the fuck do you want me to say? I don't got a whole lot to talk about. I guess I'm gonna go sell the Fodlandy and then, you know, do more food and preparation garbage. How many times have you seen me play this game? You don't need me to tell you.
See you again soon.
Go talk to the gatekeeper again. I'm fairly certain I talked to him before, but yeah, you know. There's another fishing thing!
Hello there.
Frankly, I'm gonna have to be that guy. I'm gonna go do that right now, just because the next time I'd be fishing wouldn't be as efficient. Efficient?
Please.
Mainly just because it's Golden Fish Day. I might as well try it. No, I'll show you some of the man. Let me show you how it's done. Let me give you a good example. Let's give a practical example from the teacher man. No, that's not right. This is Golden Fish Day. Where is it? No, that's not right. This is Golden Fish Day. Where is it? Bullshit. You know, fun thing to bring up though. I actually had a really hard time fishing this last time. It was a bit of an annoying nonce of a time. I think I lost some of like my magic, some of that spark, that skill that I had, kind of faded a bit. I didn't really have that same spice, that same je ne sais quoi. It couldn't quite get me across the finish line. AKA, I got a lot more goods rather than perfects when I was fishing.
This is...
Yeah.
This is...
That?
I appreciate...
Is that everyone? Dedue needs to eat. There you go. Here's your Daphne stew. Dedue and... wasn't it Shamir? Yeah, it was Dedue and Shamir. They had a fun relationship time. Like to see them max that bad boy out, just because they interacted a fun. It was at least interesting. And considering the fact that I still have this bad boy, I would... No, it's not done yet. He needs to hang out with Gilbert a bit, but that's about it. Again, I know I've said it a billion times, Dedue is there for a morale reset. In fact, I could have done that now. I didn't even need to eat. That was, frankly, a little bit of a waste of time. But I wanted it to be, like, in the middle of the week, have him come to me, but he's never done that for some reason, so... I guess... I'm trying my best here. I don't know how these whole things work. It's not like I've Googled stuff. I don't know how this game works. I didn't make the damn thing.
The Emperor, the less from now...
Yeah. Teach me how to fish things.
Professor, if
Hello.
we're headed to the kingdom capital, perhaps not Lady Rhea would...
Is there a bird? What the fuck? What are you doing? What are you doing, birdie man? Is there something here? Okay. I'll see you later, Birdman. Oh yeah, I do actually still have to do this, don't I? This is like an actual quest I can do. I thought it was going to be like the gather supplies thing and not a glowy on the map. I mean, it works. It's just a little bit more tedium for backtracking, but it's whatever.
This leave the is it tricky?
Don't you want the thing? Wasn't it was yeah, Glodilos. There you go.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
And more renown, which is the only reason I care. Renown is a finite resource that I definitely want to abuse as hard as humanly possible, because the more of it I have, the better of a time I have. Oh, how do I... He's just in his room, okay. He's in his little office to the offshoot sideline time.
Professor.
It seems it may. Besides,
God damn it, Felix. Why do you need to be so far away? Who sits in their room all day? Especially a man like Felix. Ninja, make Felix be closer. Look where he is. This is a pain in my ass.
He'll need to excel as a leader if he's to make up for my old man's death. Though if my father could see Dimitri now, he'd be glad to have made the sacrifice. Don't you dare tell anyone I said that.
Hey, Ninja, did you ever catch up on what happened in the last episode? Because spooky shit happened. It was real kooky. It was a real nutty time. You missed out on some fun. The plane's over there. Well, you should've. You missed out, and that's not fun.
Oh, standing face to face with those whom I went to school with. On the field of battle. How inhuman war is.
I kicked the shit out of everyone in that Gronder
my heart
field.
feels shattered. It is my hope that
Except
this
for
war
all
marks
of the
end
yellow
of such
dudes, because
foolish behavior.
I accidentally killed Claude and the map's just, I accidentally killed Claude and Edelgard, and then the map's just like, you know what, I think you're done now. Yeah, Felix's dad died, but it was actually either a massive plot hole, or it really put some shit onto Byleth as a character. Because, do you remember that one little girl who was like, who joined our army to take revenge for her brother, but we know out of context that it was Dimitri who killed him? She finally enacted her plan and attempted to stab Dimitri in the back, partially succeeded, and before she got a lethal blow on him, Rodrigue stepped in the way, took the lethal blow, and died for him. Byleth, standing right there, then strikes the girl down, you know, saving Dimitri's life. And then doesn't use a divine pulse or do anything proactive to rewind time and save Rodrigue's life. They never bring mention to it. It's never even thought up. It's just a dramatic scene with Dimitri and Rodrigue that Rodrigue just dies. And so either it is a massive plot hole, or Byleth is a psychopath and specifically let Rodrigue die because it got Dimitri to snap out of his bullshit. Like, I can do social links with Dimitri now because of Rodrigue's death. Like, I don't have any more, like, in waiting. Yeah, it's like not even like one of those things where it's like, oh, it's just a gameplay mechanic. Like, you know, Aerith's death in Final Fantasy VII, you can't Phoenix down her because that's just a gameplay mechanic. There's a disconnect. Except for the fact that this game has previously shown in cutscenes, in lore, in everything, that you can indeed rewind time to try to save someone's life. But, you know, I'm personally taking it as not a massive fucking plot hole, and Byleth is just really neutral evil to the maximum capacity, where he will throw lives into the meat grinder just to benefit him and his friends. I like that take, because it's a very interesting character, and I find that fun, to be fair. It's more neat. Alright, it's time to finally just sit the fuck down and get everyone to their S+, because we should be getting far enough into the game to where we should be... if I had a rough guess, I'd say we're like 2/3, 3/4, because I would assume the time skips around the halfway point, or this game is inhumanly long. Okay. Fucking A, still needs to be a horse guy, though. He just needs to get a little bit higher, then I can, like, start brute forcing him to, like, mastering fucking being on a horse. Dimitri, I'm just gonna, like, sit him down and just say, hey, learn how to use spears better. Thank you.
That worked out.
I gotta get those S+. I wanna see them. I wanna see what the sick rewards are. Annette is probably the one I'm gonna hardline shaft, because she's a dancer, she doesn't really use her skills. So I need to sit down and focus, like, who is the lowest? He's an S in bows. See, he has an A in swords, so I'm gonna work on that. God, I want to see what happens when you max someone. You know, you get there. Ash's S. He's double S. Oh, fancy schmancy. Ingrid is an A, and Flame is also an S. Okay, so I guess Ingrid time. I really wanted to focus down her ability to use, like, Pegasi and shit, but I want to get everyone... I want to see as many S+ as I can. Sylvain probably needs the least work. I'm probably going to work on everyone except for Sylvain, because he's already, like, halfway... like, on horses just about to S+, and he's, like, a third of the way for lances. He's fine. Like, hey, see, he's barely, like, 10% on bows, so let's bump him up a bit.
This one.
Damn! Ash is perfect. So it would be Annette and Sylvain I'm shafting for a little while. Still want to get that warp totem. I know it's in the game. I gotta do it. There has to be a warp tome. There has to be. Come on, man. Just give me... Or give me something else, bananas. Well, what... I mean, okay, well, actually, now that I think about it, what's another, like, really high-tier white magic? I mean, Silence, but I haven't actually seen Silence in this game. There's shit like Berserk, Silence... Isn't there, like, some poison shit? I don't remember, you know? Okay... I'm gonna swap you over to... Ooh, neat. Now I'm gonna swap you over to Horse and Faith. Just because, hey, you know, I want to get that horse bumped up. He's fine for right now. He just needs to... Once he's pretty much a D+, or a C in horses, he should be fine. Then I'll swap him over. He's fine. He doesn't have anything else to learn. You're fine... Yes, horses are more far along. That's fine. That's fine, that's fine, that's fine. You're fine, and you're fine. Okay. I'm probably gonna do this whole month of just doing the... Oh, hello! I've heard rumors about ghosts roaming the... Oh, this is also all three of the dudes who are spooked by ghosts. I've heard rumors about ghosts roaming the monastery. I'm certainly not scared, nor do I have time to worry about it, but... yeah, you should probably do something about it for the sake of others. Bring more candles. Yeah, that probably makes her happy, I guess. I don't fucking... If you can see the ghost, you can kick the ghost in its ghost mouth. It's Annette's birthday. Whoa.
Hello there. I'm here for a visit.
Look how little. Why are we inside? Why are we indoors for the tea party? We're in your room or something. What the fuck is this location?
Okay.
Who put this table here?
Huh?
Oh wow, I get it. I know Annette. Great.
When I'm with you, I feel like I can be myself. Wow.
Woo. I know Annette. Great.
Thanks for the treat. It was so yummy.
I believe so, yes. Yeah, no, it was because that's where Rodrigue died, and now we're, like, Byleth is...
This will be
or,
easy
not
for the two of us.
Dimitri's gotten his shit together,
You can
so we're
count on me.
retaking the kingdoms, like, Fodlan land, whatever the hell they're called.
Here's the result,
Ferdiad, I think it's
Professor.
called. We're leaving the Empire front that Dimitri's been demanding this whole time and moving on towards, you know, the kingdom's homeland. And, like, their main base, we're retaking that now instead.
I'll do what I must.
Dexterity
There's
plus
always more
4.
to it.
That's actually really good for him. He has really bad dexterity, so that's a massive increase. And then, I think it's just the battle, right? I don't have any... Yeah. I mean, you saw it last time. You saw Dimitri not sipping the oh shit juice. Also, I just learned that, oh, what the fuck? Cleanup battle, what? How do I scroll this down? Oh. Oh, they're the most popular. Cleanup battle. Okay. Either way, I don't give a shit about the raid monsters. Oh, yeah, there's this big old... He did this big old spooky dark merchant. But it's shit. And I got like, I only just now found about it on, like, last week in-game. Like, so, like, not even 15 minutes ago, and it was shit, and I'm not even that excited about it. I mean, it's okay, but it's unneeded information. There was no reason to get, like, try to besmirch my good name, try to commit sin in the name of my lord, of me. There's no need for violence. There's no need for me to make a completely incongruous statement and sentence while making no logistical sense. None of that's necessary. Yeah, but fuck fun. What, you think I'm a bitch? We played hide and... I don't know what the fuck that is! What do you mean, hide and seek? I did fishing. Does that count? I did a lot of that. Does that make you happy? I'm gonna go talk to Do, I think, maybe. It depends. We'll have to see. Feel... Oh, shit, no one else likes this. Oh! Did I not? What the fuck's up with Ash right now? Why does he have half? Did I not actually max out Ash? What the fuck? Maybe it's because he got a... I don't know why he's like this. Oh! No, it was Annette's birthday. Yeah, that's why she has Matt. Why does Ash have half? Oh! It was Lysithia's event. Lysithia, Ash, and Alois were all there, so they got involved in it. And then I had Annette's birthday party. Okay, so I could beat this to Ash to give him the last half. There we go. That would explain it.
That looks...
Somehow
everything tastes better with company. Ingrid. And no, we're not doing that. Ingrid, and no, we're not doing that either. There we go. Go to the online person at the top of the court where the classrooms are. Okay. Well, okay, why am I doing this? If it's for free loot, I'm not gonna do that. I don't want just random online shit that's given to me. I don't want any advantages that are effectively random. don't want it. I know. I don't know what that means, Ninja. Why am I doing it? That's the question. That's the brass tacks of the situation. Why? Because you gave me this big, massive rigmarole for fucking statistics, and frankly, I don't care that much. I'm gonna do it, but... Because I know you're gonna have a massive tit-fit shit-man fight if I don't do this.
No.
Oh, that's why. Yo, fuck this guy. Isn't he a dickhead? He smells bad. I'm not doing this as a matter of pride, because you have invaded my personal space, and I'm not about that life. I'm gonna have to ask you, can you leave, sir? I do not remember inviting you here.
How is this?
Hey,
Everyone
dude, you
is
want to hang
saying
out?
His Highness, what he was, he has always been too.
Yeah.
That is exactly.
Okay, I want. So that person just stabbed you in the back. Now we're gonna get a morale reset with the do. Oh, shut up, it's plot time. Oh yeah, these two have a fun interaction set. They're neat.
Here for the flowers again?
I was gonna do online shit in the next playthrough, probably. I just wanted my first playthrough because it's the raw playthrough. I wanted it to be very much so, like, ironbound to what the game gives me. And I mean, the benefits are very minor, but, you know. I guess it doesn't matter, but...
I see.
I mean, yeah, at this point it doesn't matter. Alright, fine, fucking...
I have two things to say. First, I thank you for supporting His Highness in my absence. But I must also admonish you for taking your own well-being too lightly. On several occasions, I have seen you protect others by putting yourself in harm's way. I am grateful for your efforts, but I feel you should place a higher value on your own life. His Highness relies on you, as do I. Then show that with your actions. We cannot afford to lose an invaluable asset like you. And... this greenhouse would be a more lonely place without you in it. It would not be fair to the flowers to leave me their only caretaker. Someday, I hope to show you a whole landscape of these flowers in full bloom. Yes. Once this conflict is over, and His Highness ascends the throne, I believe it can be done. You must live at least until then. Understood? That's true enough. I had not thought much of my own life until now, except that I would gladly cast it aside for His Highness. That is still true, but now I desire to see the end of this war. Until I can show you the fields of Dusker and Bloom, I will go on living.
What a nice lad. Sure glad I did his paralogue and he didn't actually just get fucking murdered. Did he actually get a morale reset? Normally it says they do, but I did not get that dialogue option, I think. It's gonna be some complete and utter bullshit if I did not get... Are you fucking kidding me? That's the whole point! Why do some of them not give me a morale reset? I don't understand. You can have a social link with him. Gilbert, hey, come here. That's a good dialogue. I did like that. Almost all of Dedoo's conversations I like.
I like this.
This smells...
Dedoo is very basic, but I like him. He's really standard. Talk to these weird fucking Joe Schmo sons of bitches. I'm vastly afraid of talking to Chris's character, because it's just gonna say something racist. Oh, he has a shitload. He has a fuckload of... Hey, what the fuck? How did you get here? I don't want to know what that does. I also don't care. Alright, fine. Oh god, the game is not liking this part of the map for some reason. I'm glad I turned on online so my thing could shit the bed. What am I doing? Ninja, you wanted to show me a thing. What am I doing here? Stop having a stream delay. Just tell it to stop. Okay. Alright, there it is. Okay. That was a good use of my time. I've hid it. It is hidden now. Technically.
I think this leave the is a tricky business.
Now is the time. Wait a minute. You're the wrong person. Now is the time to fist things. Why would I play hide and seek when I can get physically violent with random people in the street and act belligerent in public?
Professor, if we're headed body, perhaps Lady Rhea would.
But why, though? Why does any of this matter? This just sounds like this some guff. Why? That's the core thing I keep asking, but you don't. I need information. I want to know why I should give a shit, because I don't right now. I'm trying, Ninja. I'm trying my best.
Really? Oh, Stan, it is my hope that...
I gotta go run to Felix again. Can't anyone else teach me how to use a sword? Yeah, I know that, but that's why I'm saying I don't care. I don't know, you just keep talking about it. I'm like, well, was there a reason? But no. I really love the fact that Felix is here, and no, I will not stop harping on this point. Because he needs to learn, and the only way he will learn is through admonishment and belligerency. Who would be able to use a sword? No one, it seems. Like no one. Oh, okay. You see, there you go. Now there's like a genuine argument to be made for it. I still don't use battalions, but I can see it.
The soldier, they'll be able to...
You know what, I'm actually gonna... Oh, yeah, you know what, this is fine. Because next time is certificate time for to do. He's gonna do it. But for now is our chance. To learn how to use this dang old spear actually good.
This will be useful.
Is he ever gonna get a goddamn haircut? Because, Jesus, you gotta look like you got into a fist fight with your bed this morning. Ninja, I know I wanted to use battalions, but dude, there's such a good argument for not. Oh, Lord. The stupid buffs you get for not using them. Woo! I will try, though, but man, there's a real argument you gotta be made for not doing it. I'm gonna, but it's gonna hurt me inside. Oh, no, I'm gonna recruit Felix again, so you know I'm not gonna give one to him, because that just makes him even worse. Master that bow, boy. Time to hit that bow grind. Sylvain, he's still fine. You don't need it. Mercedes. Yes. Oh, we're getting so close, but it's just yet still so far. Get your dang old lances met to S already. Come on. Everyone in my team is such a disappointment.
I would like...
Oh yeah, and that's why we're gonna see in the next playthrough. But dude, being able to just say, "Oh, the enemy doesn't get to attack," is pretty relevant too. Let's be fair. let's not like downplay both sides of this. I don't even think you need horses anymore. Let's be fair here. You know what, I probably should have kept him on horses, just because if I can Hail Mary him to getting the +1 movement.
Here's the result, Professor.
Nice. Dude, she is 3 points away from getting an S in Lances. Come now.
Is this what success
There's actually
feels
another
like?
argument for me not wanting to use battalions is the fact that they're a limited resource that I have to use money to refurbish. That's another reason. Like, you have to buy them, then you have to manage them. There's a lot of, like, layers to this whole debauchery. Alright, let's see what we got here. Come on, Dedue! 49%! Get on that horse! Let's see if I can beat the game with never being punished. Oh, no! This is the first time anyone's ever failed. Do it again. Damn it. Dedue! Do. I do like that that's the jingle they use. It makes me happy. It's a classic, you know? It's the Fire Emblem jingle. You can't be upset about the Fire Emblem jingle. That's that good shit, baby. Yeah.
This is...
That?
I appreciate...
Come on. Give me something multiple people like. Do you have nothing in common, people? Come now. It's always Ash or Mercedes. It's never any other combination. Dimitri also doesn't seem to like anything. Well, like, look at this. Look at this shit. Dimitri doesn't like anything. I need to go buy food. I guess that Dark Merchant Man will be relevant, because you can buy food from him. Greetings, Professor.
Hello.
Hello. Can you sell me some really overpriced food items? He only has one of each, really.
This one do? It's all. Will this one do? It's all. Will this one do? It's all. Will this one do? It's all. Tell your friends.
I have no idea why he's like a dark, illicit merchant. Supposedly it's meant to be for more dubious goods that are hard to obtain normally, and then he just sells food. Oh yeah, I know they're not. I'm just getting unlucky with what people do and do not like, you know? Like, oh hey, Mercedes likes this, no one else does. Oh hey, no one likes this. Oh hey, Ash likes this, no one else does. Oh hey, Mercedes likes this, no one else does. Oh hey, no one likes this. Oh hey, only Ash likes this. It's just like, where is the overlap? Come on! I've never actually had this extensive of a problem. Did none of what I just bought... Yeah, none of what I just bought mattered. Fucking fantastic.
Okay.
It's still astounding to me that this game says you're gonna be farming. You tell me there's not a single man in this entire country that doesn't sell produce. This man sells, like, fishing shit and mining stuff. Like, okay, that's fine.
Please.
Look at this back here. Can I buy some of these? Can I buy some of this? Nope.
Hey,
Maybe you. Oh, I can buy 2 kinds of food and the seeds to grow my own food. Are you telling me there's no one in this country who owns a produce stand?
a good eye. A pleasure. Come again.
I know you could buy meat, but I need fruit.
Welcome.
Also this bitch.
Come back soon.
Do you sell fruit? I just bought fruit from you now that I think about it. I can also buy fish, but I do not need that.
Will this one do? Tell your
I actually
friends.
already know what those do. Or I already have those, not what they do. Okay, now game. Am I seriously gonna have to waste my time and have it be like, oh, Dedu's gonna get half points for this? Are you fucking kidding me? Really? Really? Lord. Okay. I just won't train Dimitri this time, I guess, because he's only at half morale and it's not worth it.
Looks good.
Or I guess he'll just get maxed out anyway. Okay. Alright then. Dimitri can't taste. So it doesn't matter. Oh. Unless that's not what happened there. But that would make so much sense. I actually don't know if you know that plot point, Ninja. But Dimitri actually can't taste food. He has no method of tasting things. Yeah, he hasn't had, since the tragedy of Dusker, all of his taste buds have been shot. He's never been able to taste food. That's why anytime he ever eats, he never directly refers to the taste or the texture. He just says, this is hot. When you give him a food he likes, he says, I remember liking this when I was a kid. He doesn't like it now. It's just something he has to do. There's actually only one social link in the game that supposedly tells you that, or at least what Bullet informed me. There are some that he hints at it, and that's why all of the food conversations with him are just like, I don't care too much about food. Because he literally can't taste. Or at least he can, but it's super subtle and it doesn't matter. I thought that was super neat.
It seems
That was like Flane's whole route with him, is that Flane, you know, has like bad cooking and she's trying to cook better. Dimitri specifically said, like, well, I think it tastes good, but I don't know. And so she's like resolved to keep cooking for him and hopefully his taste buds will eventually come back.
Fighting with enemies. If only.
Which is actually a real thing. It's, people who have suffered through traumatic experiences can, stop tasting food.
You'll need though, don't you?
What? Teach me to use a sword. What the fuck? No, not a bow. What the fuck are you doing, Felix? Come on now. Okay, I guess. I guess I'll just learn faith instead. Ninja, we've talked about this. That's not what magic does.
Stand, it is my hope.
Magic stops the bleeding from a sword wound. Medicine stops the infection you'd get from disease burrowing into the wound. You need medicine for that, not magic. It's not his taste buds are damaged. You just stop it. You being silly, you big old silly Willy.
They'll be able.
Teach me how to cast healing magic better, but I can't use yet.
There is still.
There is still more to learn. They can only teach you if they're better than you. Oh shit, I did not know that. Oh fuck. I needed Felix quickly get better at swords. Hey, Dimitri, you've apparently cheated your way to having maxed morale. Isn't that nice? Reasonably Dedu is far behind. He's still only in the A pluses and not the S's yet because he was gone for a while. Same with Dimitri, but Dimitri was still in combat, so he got a little bit of chip and like slow progress, but yeah. Well, I mean, it is their job to be a teacher, you know, but I understand. They're just bad at their jobs. I mean, come on, man. Oh fuck, I'm not supposed to train Sylvain, that's right. Shit. He doesn't need it.
Wow.
Damn it. Who am I gonna have to shaft? Ingrid. You can deal with it. Because frankly, I want to get my magics up. I want to see S plus Faith more than I want to see S plus Lance, because other people can do that job. S plus Horses, I've also wasn't even gonna train for, because she's already decently close to that, comparatively.
No. I would like to...
Okie dokie, there we go. Immediately changed Dedu's goal back to using a horse again, because frankly he's, again, still going to need it. Heavy armor. Riding. Heavy armor specifically because I can't train that as efficiently, because there's not a statue for that shit. At least not yet. What's going on here? Sure. Please give me some of the people who actually use Faith. Because the last few times I've been shafted. Frankly, this is okay because Felix, or Sylvain, can actually learn healing magic. He doesn't right now, but he actually can. And apparently now Ingrid can use magic. Oh no, I know there's a statue. I said there's not a statue for heavy armor yet. I don't have it. I know it's there. It's not like I forgot it exists. Good job. Pretty good job. I think we've done a pretty good job so far. S swords, yeah. S lances as well, yeah. I put so much effort in trying to get these fuckers to get S plus, and it's still not even close. God.
Growth sustains me.
Shut up, Felix. Shut up, Ingrid.
I've really got
Shut up, Eloise.
I'm getting
Shut up, Samir. How many people do I have to get to stop talking? Yeah, I've noticed that. That made me think that the choir must give you either it's a bug or it gives you so little experience it doesn't even trigger the sound. Either way, I'm not a fan of choir. I mean, on top of the obvious stuff, you know. Come on, it's a 50-50 chance to do. Actually, it's rigged in. It's a slightly rigged coin of a 51. Dedu! This was the important one. You're going to 2 battles after this. Dedu! God damn. Not to mention, if he got promoted, he would start passively just generating horse experience, which is really nice. Fuck. Alright, battle time. Do I need that? I could do a seminar. How do seminars work again? Have a lecture to decrease units' experience and motivation. I kind of want the battle, but also kind of don't. It's like class mastery is also kind of important. You know what? We never do seminars, ever. I want to see what they do. We're going to test it out. So, about the seminar. Wait, is this who's teaching? Oh yeah, it is who's teaching. Okay. So this would be like, Byleth and Felix get better at swords. This would be irrelevant. Okay. This is irrelevant. I wish you could choose the attendees. Most of these are shit. Like, that's worthless. That's worthless. Worthless. That's a little bit better, because, I mean, Ingrid's getting it, but that's mostly worthless. Now that's looking a bit more like usable shit. Because Sylvain uses magic, Dimitri's going to use magic, Byleth is going to use magic, Annette uses magic, Flame uses magic. Now, hey, finally, that's something useful. Annette didn't, though. Ingrid, no. Can Flame do the... No, she's also fine. You know what, we'll see. We'll be a little spicy. Get into the seminar, yes. Because 5 people here use this, and, you know, they're people I use. We'll see how it works. I don't think this is a good idea, though, but I want to see, you know? I can't make that judgment without being... Holy shit! Okay, seminars are actually decently efficient. Okay, not bad, actually.
Guess all that time
I would
wasn't
normally
wasted.
just say, because a morale reset with Explore and feeding them would give you more, but because I don't need another morale reset, because I can't get another training session in, this is the better option. Like, Annette and Flame got a stupid amount, and then, like, Dimitri and Sylvain got to start, you know? And then it also ups motivation, which, I mean, that's just nice, but irrelevant. It's Mercedes! Hi, Mercy. Why again are we indoors?
Did you want to see me? This tea is my favorite. You have very good taste, Professor. Thank you so much.
You know, there's always the problem I have in these streams of I want stuff to drink because my throat gets tired, you know, thirsty. Fashion, but I also start going to the bathroom just an annoying amount because I have a tendency to chug. Overcoming weaknesses? Yeah, I was right. So I'm gonna go get something to drink after this. Oh, God, what do you mean, Mercedes? What do you don't like talking about the past?
I've learned not to...
Shut up, Mercedes. You don't even know. Yeah. There you go. I'm gonna go get something to drink. I'll be back. I gotta go get a whole glass of it though, because my throat's starting to get tired.
Thank you.
Okay, there we go. I just wanted to finish the scene. All right, be right back. You know, frankly, I actually just had the thought. It was while I was gone, but it was more of like a jokey thought that kind of blossomed into, I kind of should start doing that. I was gonna have like a funny bit when I came back, like, oh man, can you imagine once I get big enough on YouTube that I could start posting, like, when I transfer these good old VODs over to the YouTube land, all these Be Right Back screens could be like a nice old mid-roll ad. Oh yeah, isn't that fun for everyone? But then I actually thought about it, I'm like, wait a minute. I could do that on Twitch. And that's just a net positive, because people don't miss anything. And then I get money for it. Albeit, like, so hilariously small amount of money that it's effectively irrelevant, but it's at least something. I don't know. Reclaiming the capital time, okay. After Rodrigue's death, Dimitri reassesses his plan to attack. For the sake of the kingdom, he chooses to forestall an invasion of the Empire in favor of securing his own capital city of Ferdiad.
You have my gratitude.
That's cheating because Gilbert specifically had a quest gift to give him.
Despite their victory at the Battle of Gronder, the Kingdom Army turns around and marches for Ferdiad instead of heading south. To hail the arrival of the Kingdom Army, the people of Ferdiad begin to rebel. No move is made to suppress them. Instead, Cornelia directs her borrowed Imperial troops to prevent Dimitri from reaching the kingdom capital.
Oh, I was wondering when we were going to deal with this bitch. I don't even know, like, anything about her other than she's just a flaunting asshole. Like, she doesn't even try to be subtle about it. And I can respect that, because, you know, they're not even being subtle. They're just wearing it on their sleeve. But you're also an irreprehensible asshole.
I was here last. 5 years ago, in fact. On the day before my execution, when Dedu helped me escape from prison. I killed soldiers from my homeland, stole weapons from their corpses, and made my escape soaked in their blood.
Tell me if you hear this, Ninja, or else people are gonna hate me because it'll bleed in the audio and they'll get pissed.
After all that has happened. I do not deserve that. If not for you or Rodrigue, I would still be lost. I am glad to have you at my side. From the bottom of my heart, I am...
He doesn't know about my timey-wimey powers, and I could have saved Rodrigue's life.
Let's all make it out alive and celebrate.
I was gonna say my fan, if you hear the fan, unless this is a joke, in which case you didn't convey it right, because fuck you.
The path to the castle has been cleared. We are making preparations to advance. Say the word, and we march. Yes. Let us begin. Everyone, listen well. This battle is for all that the Empire stole from us. It is a fight to reclaim the days of peace we once enjoyed. I give you but 2 commands. Stay alive and
oh, no fan sounds? Alright, let me fix that.
That is all I ask. The gates to the kingdom capital are open.
It's the easiest joke to make, but also low effort and not funny. See a ninja. Here's a fun segue. I thought, don't. Oh shit! No, cutscene's still going.
So stubborn. It must run in your family.
Cornelia, the city is overrun with insurrection. It seems to be in response to our enemy's arrival. If we do nothing, our army may suffer damages. We should suppress the citizens immediately.
The people are rebelling? Let them do as they please. Or are you saying you have enough soldiers to divide our forces? Quite bold of you, with our enemy's most elite soldiers at our doorstep.
But what are you suggesting?
The city is going to be a battlefield anyway. Kill all who oppose us, even if they are members of the general populace. Go on now. You are needed out there.
As you wish. May we find fortune in the battle to come.
Can this dude just stab her in the throat?
Huh. What an inconvenience the little princeling has turned out to be. And bringing that troublesome person along with him. It would have been much better if he and his sweet little stepsister had been good little children and just killed each other.
Well, alright then. Great. Anyway, I was gonna say, Ninja, I know you've been having a fun time trying to figure out what the hell you're gonna be streaming. What's the game plan? What are you gonna be streaming? Because I know you're doing Life is Strange, but what's on the docket for you? Because my docket is currently chock full of stupid garbage that, frankly, I actually do want to start changing. I do like the main playthrough, but man, I need to start changing this shit. I need to start doing things people actively can interact with, because that's more fun. Marketplace, hello! I need to refill. Ingrid's Mercedes, she's not here, so never mind. Sorry for assuming. God damn it. What have we got here? What's our gimmick for today? Look at this son of a bitch. Oh my god. Titanus. Okay. Anyone else named? It's always priority number 1. There's Cornelia. Okay. She's right there. This is a really open... Wait, what the fuck is this? Oh. It probably turns off the Titanus. Titanus! But I'm probably just gonna kill them, because that's a free-ass XP right there. Check out my weapon. We do need a plan for Sunday. We can do that afterwards. That was already what I was thinking of. That was another thing we needed to talk about. Well, I mean, we could do it right here if you don't give a shit. I mean, what do you want to do? What do you think would be fun to do alongside Sunday Fun Days? Is there anyone I'm missing? No, turn those off. Okay, who is a fun one? I think it was Felix and Seteth? But I don't remember if they have... I think it was Felix Seteth. And then Annette and Daddy-O. And then Dedu and Shamir. Those are ones I know we have. Alright. Well, just think about that in advance. What do you think would be fun? To either do, like... I don't know, whatever. Alright, let me check out their weapons. So we're going, that's fine. That spear's getting a little run down, but it should be fine. It's a little rough, but I don't have the resources to repair that anyway. She's fine. Dedu, he just got that new silver axe. He's exceptionally fine. Javelin's a little low, same with the crescent sickle, but he should be cool. With his magic, especially. Oh, I need to fix you. That's for damn sure. Ash. I can always make more killer bows. Frankly, hilariously easy, because I can now buy them. But you need a problem solver. I think the Brave Bow would be his de facto problem solver, but I want to save that almost. Can I go to a blacksmith and do this? Oh, I totally am just allowed to do that. Alright, that's very convenient. Hey, Ash! I got a present for you. You know that killer bow you have? Let's just make that, like, even better, because I can effectively just shit out killer weapons, because I can buy their resources now. I don't have to care anymore. I was trying to conserve all of my killer weapons super hard, because I thought, oh man, they were so expensive to replace. Not anymore. They're now his de facto bow, and I can just give him some junker. There you go. Bada bing, bada boom, bada bitch. Let's go. No. Not to, actually, no. Here, take that. No, wait, no. You need a junk weapon. That's right. Okay, let me look at the map here. Alright, standard play. I can't... Can I peg the enemies yet? Or is that not allowed? No, I'm not allowed. Okay, can I look at the map? There's no locked doors. Actually, what is this? There's a little thing on the map. It's like these. Viscum. Mysterious object that attacks automatically. Oh! So I'd imagine... So I'd imagine that's what this switch does. So I guess I would just need to bum rush for it. This is a weird map. Make me actually have to sit down and think about this. So that would naturally mean my horse dudes should be over here in high mobility classes. So, Flame... Actually, this is a pretty solid start. Ingrid, Flame, Ash is fine. I don't know when the Empire... This isn't the Empire! This is the Kingdom! The kingdom, these are the kingdom's forces. You forget this. Dimitri has the Gundams. There's a lot of armor dudes, though. I need someone who can punch through armor. Sylvain. Easy. And then over here is just filler. They're just kind of doing their own thing over here. That dude's got a brave sword, too, so I exceptionally want to come down over here. I'll put Mercedes over here, just because she's always the artillery healer. That's her job. Dudu can go to the left. He gets him out of the way of the Viscums, which are the artillery automatic dudes, and then put Annette over there, she's healer. And finally, well, I guess I'll send Felix over there, because I can't really move Byleth or Dimitri, and then Ash and Mercedes can kind of cover all of our bases. Yeah. The only thing we can't do is punch through armor well, because we don't have a mage, but I don't care. It's fucking Dimitri and Byleth, they don't give a shit. That should be fine, maybe? Hopefully, let's see how it goes!
The preparations are all in place. Time to meet my old master. Ready the Titaness in the streets. Let's give them a welcome to remember.
She's a Titaness. Oh, classic joke. There's a fuckload of these things. I 100% would imagine if that switch probably also turned them off.
Smash that traitor Cornelia and reclaim the capital. I will not lose. I swear it by the blood in my veins.
You can totally tell he still has that just deep-seated hatred for fucking everything this bitch stands for. But he's more restrained now. It's nice. It's nice that he's not a complete apeshit mode. There's also... Oh, actually, yeah, there's no archers over there. That's so nice. I put Ingrid on the right side. Both literally and... Actually, yeah, both are... She's literally on the right side, and she's literally on the side she should be.
What's the plan?
Ready when you are.
I can 100% punch through these dudes, but that's so unbelievably risky. How risky do we want to play this? You know what, Ninja? Give me a hot take. Ninja, how risky should I play this? Can I not do... I need to rely on a Sagittate crit. Ugh. Yuck. I'll wait for you to give me a response for how risky I should play that, and we'll move along.
I am prepared.
Dr. Bullock giving me shit for giving him +2 speed. Yeah, let's go. Boom! About 12 risky, I'm sorry to say, but that is a high enough number. There is either maximum risky or minimum, and I'm going maximum because there is no in-between. There is only an on and a more on button. You do not get a choice in the matter. I just really hope he crits or his crest activates or some shit. Oh, I don't even know if his crest can activate for that now that I think about it. Huh. Whatever then.
I fight and grow stronger. There is always...
I like how Satath is like keeping up tit for tat, despite the fact that he kind of can't do a whole lot right now. Ooh. Is that an artillery mage? Ooh, actually, no, holy shit, now that I think about it. Yeah, 23. They don't do much damage to do. Yeah, 23 is definitely not lethal. He's fine. Yeah. Even if he takes 8 more. They would need to get like a lucky crit on him or something. I mean, I don't really plan on going... I don't really expect to get A+ Horse on to do, especially because it's one of his weaknesses, but Once I get, because right now I'm focusing down the S pluses. Like I think I'm getting closer to the end of the game, so I really want to just shoot those down. But then after I get that, I have to work on something. You know, something has to be done. Some amount of progress has to be made. So I was just gonna do it. You know, it's got to be done at some point. So might as well have that point be now. You know. All right, we are really kind of hoping that he crits. Because that's the level of risky I was talking about. You just crit, or better yet, if the dude misses. So none of what I wanted happened. All right. At least he leveled up. Nice error, I guess. Of course he didn't get it.
That took too much effort.
But no, the real risky thing is being an idiot. Welcome. Welcome to where the fun begins. It's our first time back. I get to be stupid. Legally. Let's see what we got here. 17, 17. Ooh, that's not fun. I'll kill the one on the right because he has a higher hit chance. Guess what, dickhead? I'm like immune to magic. Fuck you. Bye-bye.
Too slow. It is done. Onward.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know how much time of the game I have left. I'm just erring on the side of I'm probably near the end of the game, and I'm just gonna use that as my basis for I should probably get my shit together, you know? I mean, it is better to just... It's a little bit of a waste because, you know, they're still getting points for naturally just, like, fighting dudes. So, there's a little bit of a waste there, but it's such a minimal aspect. Oh, hey, Mercedes, can you heal Sylvain? Can you heal Sylvain from here? No, okay. Holy shit! Bullet this range! It's currently 21 tiles! This is 10. That's 10. Oh, Jesus. Welcome to Big Titty Big Bitch over here. It's those where the fun begins. Don't stop using that. I think just basic attack will work. His killer bow is really nice because I can just randomly kill this dude. Oh. Mercedes is absolutely dummy thick, but that thickness is channeled directly through healing range.
Leave it to me.
Leave it to me. Where have I heard that? Oh, fuck, it's Sonic Heroes! That is not where I thought that line of logic was going through. Son of a bitch. I don't want to think about Sonic Heroes. God damn it.
I owe you.
There you go. You're not helping me. Okay. Bait him close, of course. Standard ploy. You know what I'm doing. We've seen.
Weren't the Titanists enough for you? Well then, we had better activate the Viscum.
Yes, I know about them. I saw them on the map. I'm aware. We're not even at the Titanums yet. Bold of you to assume I give a shit. Fuck you.
You thought well.
Hey, could you just miss? Hey, could you have... Hey, Ingrid, could you do your job and have the enemy miss, please? Thank you. Also, yeah, Bullet, you missed it, but I specifically asked Ninja, like, hey, how risky should I play this? And he gave me a non-critical answer, so I played this the most risky way possible, so Sylvain or Ingrid might die. I was being a dipshit. But I'm legally allowed to do that. Nice job.
Hate me if you must.
Next try.
Thank you. Finally, Ingrid. You did it, actually. Jesus. I hope when she masters that class that it's just gonna be like, hey, you know, I take a stupid amount less accuracy checks, I guess.
I'm weak.
Missed.
Idiot. Look at this fucking stupid. Look at this stupid idiot. Look at that beast rock.
So fast. Pathetic.
Pathetic indeed. Oh, also, Bullet, the only other thing you've definitively missed is, for the first time ever in the entire playthrough, someone has failed a promotion, and it was to do twice when he had a 49% chance to promote. Both times I tried, he failed. And so that's why he's not on a horse for this map. Because you can only try once per week, and so... Which fucked me over because he's already mastered his class, so this is actually a waste of class mastery XP. Let's see you dodge this! Unnecessary.
It is done.
Why didn't that do times 3 damage? Oh, wait. Shit, that did do times 3 damage because you hit him 3 times! Boom! Violet's now master, so you can finally become an enlightened one again. Owie. Oh yeah, I was probably gonna do that anyway. I would assume pulling the switch is gonna either turn them off or turn the fucking Viscums off, but you know, I was just assuming that already. Like, oh, they got a lot of shit. Can they tell me what they dropped? No, Titanomaki. That's not very nice. Hello, horse boy. How are you doing today? Ah, I see. You need the killer bow again. Of course. Of course. It's to be expected. God damn it, Ash! Crit something, please! That's your job! You have a killer bow for a reason!
I understand.
You didn't even get anything from B+ horses. You're a fucking champ. No wonder your parents aren't proud of you. I'll try to get this side sorted out, because holy shit, you see all this garbage? Like, hot damn, son, this is a bad fucking time. Okay, immediately I need to see, how much do you do? 29 times 2. Yeah, 2. I think I need to I actually think I need to retreat here.
Don't let your guard down.
See, that's why. They knew what he'd grow into. There was no misunderstanding here.
Alright.
Look at me actually having to put thought into my actions. This game is actually trying now. I didn't move far enough away, they can still hit her. Fuck. Alright then. Oh, that's why we have the get out of jail free card. No, that's too far. be able to logistically reach? 1, 2. He 100% could. I need to just get her out. Yeah. Oh shit, they could still reach? What the fuck? Oh, I guess it is the bow. God damn it! I planned around you not being able to reach there. What do you mean you can hit me from there? How can you attack further? Son of a bitch. Well, I just only hope that they don't do that to my teeth. And then they miss, because she does have a sword. It's actually hilarious that I gave her the sword for the plus 20 avoid, but she does not avoid attacks nearly consistently enough.
It's over.
It's over! It already was!
Another victory. I fully grasped this topic.
Cool.
As I expected.
That damage, Jesus.
I won't stop here.
This situation is dire. You took me lightly.
Cool. Good. Great, I guess. Now, what do we have here? That's lethal, but low accuracy. Not lethal. Lethal, okay. Yeah, I know, right? This is the one map that I've been like, I actually need to, like, try here. To be fair, at least I did call out from the start that I was fucking around. Okay, this dude genuinely is kind of terrifying. I was not expecting this dude to be this much of a fucking juggernaut. Damn, even that's not lethal? Son of a bitch. Well, I would really have to swift strikes with the Lance of Ruin just to get lethal damage. That'd be 8 uses of his lance. Wait a minute. Doesn't he have... Stack for... When foe unit initiates combat, okay. Do you have... You do... I know they have really good resistance. Oh! Holy shit, I forgot Flame is, really good? Gotta forget Flame is also, amazing, because her magic stat is ridiculous. Now they're both gonna kill.
Whatever it takes.
I just only hope like the 37 or whatever won't hit Ingrid.
Well
you know? That dude's the only... The left side, I need them for them not to hit Annette and for them to not hit Ingrid. It's a little too risky for my taste. It didn't fucking matter!
Fun.
Yeah, go fuck yourself. You never do your damn job of actually evading things. Welcome to the magical world of God. Why do my Pegasus Knights suck so fucking much in every game I play? except for Blazing Blade until I killed them. And then Florina showed up and I was pissed for the whole game. Do we want to go back to the days of not getting a single point of experience for nearly 20 levels? Or, not experience, like single point of strength for like, it was close to like 10 levels. 10, 15 levels. Like, hilariously bad luck with getting a single point of strength. My luck with Pegasi are atrocious, despite how much I love the little bastards. Are you gonna kill too? Guess what didn't matter anyway, fuck you.
Why can't I stay?
I don't have to care, cause the game's built-in mechanics make me feel nothing.
If you're sure.
Oh, she still has vulneraries. Are you gonna lethal Felix? No, okay. And then he's gonna counterattack for lethal. Okay, now we have this side to worry about.
Onward.
Same shit, but now I need to be like, hey.
The situation is dire.
Hey, Ingrid, get the fuck out of here. Is the game plan for right now. Gotta kill this dude, 100%. Okay, that's guaranteed. Flame is surprisingly, like, meaty. Like, bad things don't really happen to Flame, so I can I could put Sylvain right here. Hit you. Oh, that's not pretty. Well, that works, but it's not really what I want, you know? I mean, it is just a bitchin' I wish I could see how much damage this dude would do. It would not be a pretty time, to say the least. He still does 12. You know what? We can actually see him. You do 15? About 15. This dude does 17. Okay. We put Sylvain right here. We use his basic bitch-ass fire that's just kind of garbage. We kill this dude. Now we have created a wall of meat that this mage cannot get through. I could even move my space further, doesn't matter. And we'll see what happens here. Can you lethal? Yes! But I need to hit twice. This only does 17 damage. But that's only hitting once, that's assuming, of course. If I used Assembly, that would get him down to 1 HP. Then he'd hit me for 17. Then I'd get an attack back, which means I have an 89% chance to kill. Whereas he needs to hit 241s. Or I could roll the dice with the Killer Lance and roll 294s, but then I have a 34% chance to just win. I think I'll go for that. I could combat art, but I don't want to use the durability. There's no reason to combat art here. Those are always they solve the problem, guaranteed. But I am actually trying to put, like, more forethought into this.
I'll end this quickly.
Even if that hadn't worked, I can heal for free, but I can't get my durability back mid-round. So I'd rather use, at most, like, 2 charges of this, just to, you know, get that far. Alright, what else do we have? Oh, that's right, I need to redo you guys.
Leave it to me.
Just stab this dude in the big dumb mage face.
Hate me if you must.
What's my strategy?
Hey! You're not supposed
to believe in.
It won't be in vain.
That works. Alright, here we go! An improved turn. Oh, fuck. Are you fucking kidding me, Ash? Really?
I don't...
Welcome back to the magical world of Ash has died more than any other character in my party again. Ash, you incompetent you didn't even die last time! How did you die this time? oh, what, I didn't kill the higher HP swordsman because it was, like, the chance of me actually being lethal to him was so low that it wasn't worth the risk. Ash, you incompetent neophyte, I hate you so much sometimes. Jesus. I know I killed the wrong guy, because I looked at the numbers and saw killing the higher HP dude was super risky. Because I only had like a 60% chance to hit, and I would have had to hit twice to kill. I'd rather have killed the effectively guaranteed, rolling only one 60% chance to be lethal, because like, hey, you know, then we don't have to worry about Ash getting hit by 2 swords people. Fucking god damn it, Ash. Redo fucking fuck it. Mission accomplished. It's not hard.
Still here.
Yes, because I had to redo Ash's turn, and Ash went first.
I understand.
Of course I went back pretty damn far. I had to. Can I move here? I'm gonna send Ash over there. They need some help. These big fucking robots are also kind of scary.
What's my strategy?
Is that lethal? Oh no, that's lethal. That works.
You have my support. It's time.
I don't want to risk it.
Oh,
I'd rather not use 2 Divine Pulses. So says the man who has already used 2 Divine Pulses. But that's because the game's a dirty fucking meanhead, so...
It is done.
At your service.
Aw, I'm just short. I can't fortify them. Damn it.
I am prepared.
I'll cut through.
Did I not move back far enough? Okay, thank God.
If you're sure.
I put him slightly differently, but it doesn't really matter.
You fought well.
Onward. Child's play.
Knew you could do it. What's the plan? I was just stronger.
This situation is dire. I shall not stray.
Woo! There we go. All done, all fixed, all mended. Oh shit! I forgot. Or I did not. I don't actually have them marked right now. But another small thing, because this game is all about seeming to make slight, really nice improvements. I think that'd be nice if would be able to mark enemies. Because like you see how the ground turns red when you mark an enemy, and then purple is where enemies can just generic hit. It'd be nice if you could mark specific enemies with a specific color. Like, I'd like to mark those Viscums with, like, a blue, you know? So that way I'm like, oh, that's where the Viscums hit, but then, you know, red is where the archers hit. But that's a bit much. I don't really need it, because because fucking Viscums don't do shit, but, you know. It'd be nice. It would be a nice thing. Fuck you, big robot man. Don't you move. Why are you moving, boy?
Pointless.
Oh, did you get closer? Oh, you 100% got closer, I think. That doesn't matter.
I must steel myself. One to remember. My age is...
More proof of my loyalty.
There we go. Alright. Dude's still the underleveled boy, so I'd like him to push forward, I think.
I'm your girl.
Much thanks.
That side's safe. Need to bait these dudes close now. I think this is the one tile. Yes. This is the tile to bait him close. Oh, come on, get him. This one tile. Because otherwise, this one gets him, and the other one, that one gets him. This is the only tile that lets me bait one of them close. And I'm gonna let Dimitri do it because he's tanky, I think. Let's see how bad of an idea this is, because I don't know how much damage they do. They do 27, oh dear! Not that bad, but still kind of annoying. There's another artillery mage, great. There you go, okie dokie.
You are.
And then bada bing, bada boop, and there we go, problem solved. You see all those fun issues we've been having all throughout this entire map thus far? They've been resolved. This map is still, however, going to take fucking forever because there's genuinely like 7 or 8 giant monster dudes with 3 HP bars. I can understand the concept of creating them, but god, these enemies are so fucking tedious to fight. At first, starting this game, I'm like, oh man, giant monsters, those are kind of terrifying now that I think about it, but god, in practice, they're just really tedious. I'm not sure I would call these things a net positive gain. I don't know if I would call them explicitly bad either, but I'm thus far not a big fan of them. They could be better. They're at least interesting, I'll give them that though. Yeah, but they're tedious to kill even still. Even with like, oh, I have like an AoE gambit that kills them. It's effectively saying, no matter what you do, you need 3 people to hit them. Or you need to hit them at least 3 times. It's kind of annoying. Because there's not like a good solution to them. Like an armored knight who usually has the job of, oh, I'm really tanky and I need multiple hits to kill. You know. It takes, I'd rather not have to just fucking slowly chip them out. I'd rather, you know, solve the problem with another method.
These things are surprisingly tough.
Because, you know, like, armor knights can be killed with magic. Pegasi can be killed by archers. Monsters can be killed by just hitting them a shitload. I'd rather have a more eloquent solution. Look at these big fuckers. Holy shit, they're all coming. Okay, damn. You're not gonna come down here or something? Can they not go downstairs? Oh, I know that, but I don't like that. That's the part I'm complaining about. I don't like the fact that they're built around a bunch of dudes hitting them all at the same time. That's tedious. That's the part I'm complaining about. They're probably my least favorite inclusion in this game. I'm allowed to have an opinion, Bullet. And frankly, I feel it's justified. They're the one thing in this game that I could definitively say, I do not like their inclusion. I've had a long enough time to fully digest about how they're handled all throughout the game, and to be fair, yeah, I'm not a fan. You crit. Please, Ash. Ash, you've attacked like 4 times with that fucking killer bow and it never crits. You have a 46 fucking % chance. Just hit him. Hard in particular, please. Thank you. Oh no, not even that specifically. I'm talking about, like, even if I had gambits. Because a lot of the time, some of my characters can one-hit kill a giant. That's all fine, that's all whatever. I'm saying, no matter what you do, even if you have one of the super mega sexy gambits, you have to hit him at least 3 times for how many, or 2 times, depending on how many HP bars it has. That's the part I don't like. If they didn't have multiple HP bars, then this would be way better. That's the annoying part. I understand I'm making it worse for myself. And my whole example from earlier is the way you handle similar enemies like armored knights or flying units or anything variously tanky or evasive is you use their specific counter to deal with them way more eloquently. But you just can't do that to giants. You just have to hit them at least 3 times. There's no counterplay. There isn't any fun, neat way of doing it. I don't like that. You just gotta hit him a shitload. And that's not fun.
I shall not stray. Hopefully I'll be...
Oh my god! I did not mean to mash through that level, but damn did she earn a full, like, cross-the-board level up almost. Well, then why? That's on the whole mechanic. It's not great. The whole of the mechanic is not that much. It's not a good time. I mean, you say that, oh, then there's no benefit from breaking their shields. Then why even have that in the first place? That just makes it even more tedious. Because the whole gimmick of, oh, you can break their shields and you can use gambits or combat arts to do that. I mean, yeah, but you still gotta hit them 3 times. That's the problem. I don't give a shit about the shield. I don't even want to break the shield. Fuck the shield. I don't care about the rewards from the damn shield. Fuck it. It's garbage and I hate it. But no, you see, the fun thing about that bullet is that it's not fun. Fighting these things, that's the fun difference. It's not fun to fight these things. You say I'm ignoring the fun way to fight these things, but their inherent design of you need to hit them multiple times is inherently unfun. Because there's no counterplay to it. I don't like them. I mean, yeah, it is bad in this case, but I was also thinking of the Rhea paralogue, where there's those weird, like, armored statue dudes. They also was really kind of tedious, because there was, like, I think there was 3 of them in that map. But yeah. I can't do much right now. I need to get Dimitri all nice and healthy, good, like... I need to get Flane over here. Flane is the one who can help deal with these things. With the solution, or situation, that's the word. Situation that, Byleth and Dimitri are currently dealing with. In the bottom middle. What the fuck's going on? Stop tromping around, robots! Robots, more like row bitches, because fuck these things.
What's the plan?
No, like, I mean, yeah, you do have to figure out how to take down a massive problem, but that's not even relevant. They're not hard to deal with. Like, if they were massive, threatening beings that just their presence on the field is like, whoa, buddy, okay, I need to fully dedicate, like, multiple turns to taking it down like it's a boss. That'd be cool. But they're not lethal either. If you're not stupid, they're never going to kill you. So they're big fucking meat bags that just die. I mean, oh yeah, I gotta be a little tedious because there's fucking 3 of them, and that's the case of everything in this damn game. If there's 3 of anything, it's gonna be pretty decently scary, but yeah.
Leave it to me.
Gotta slowly move flame down here to gun these things down. Archer, big fucking robot man. Can I just kill him? No, he has 3 HP bars. There's no chance. That's right. I know I can just do this, but I don't know if that's really an eloquent solution. You know? It baits him close. We'll see. I can retreat him if not. 2, 0, 0. Okay, yeah, no, that's fine. And then I think that's actually it for right now. I don't have a whole lot else I really need to be doing right now, other than just kind of dancing along, doing nothing, because I need to wait for them to get close. What does the lever do? I don't know, but I'm actually going to save the lever for when all of the big robots are dead, because I think the lever would turn off... What's it called? I think the lever turns off the like the auto turret things, like the, oh, you can't walk near here, you're gonna take a little bit of magic damage, whatever they're called, those things. But I'm also thinking it might turn off the robots, but I want their XP. And that really feeds into my argument of calling them tedious when I'm manually going out of my way to fight them. But that part is a me issue. It lowers their defense? Oh, that'd be nice. That is valid then, alright.
You took me lightly.
You know what? That's actually, there is actually a precedent for that. That's what the last one did as well. The last one of these levers didn't turn them off in the Rhea paralogue, it just weakened them. There's still so fucking many. There's a total of 4 there, 3 there, 1 there, so it's 3, 3, 2. There's 8. It's just they start peppering them around like they're a normal enemy when they are way, way worse than a normal enemy.
Weak. Pathetic. Weak.
Missed.
Is this necessary? Is this a bug or something? Because nothing is happening right now. They just do that animation, they play that sound effect for a long time. Oh, he crit me. Then I activated Pavis and took 1 less damage. The dude don't give a fuck. That's the magic. need to wait for Rhea to get down there. They can't do much right now.
That should stop the supply of these strange devices and weapons. They are the Empire's?
Did it turn off these? Oh yeah, it did. No, it didn't. But I can't mark them. Oh no, it did turn them off because I can't see their attack range anymore. That's nice. Bad of an idea is this. 24, 24, 24. That'd be lethal. But can they all actually like physically reach? What is their range? 1 to 2. They can't walk through one another. So at most only 2 of them. So okay, could 3 of them even get? No, 3 of them could not actually get to me. But they would just take a step back. So I couldn't hit them in return. So they would do 24, 24. Which would be a bad time. Yeah. Actually, that means Mercedes could actually be the healer to save this problem, but it's just gonna take... I just need to wait. Which... Ugh.
It was meant to be.
Okay, how does a big boy attack do? It's just a big fucking do. So if they attacked to do right here, Felix would get hit. Okay. Dude, can you punch this? Can you puncture through this? Kind of, but not efficiently. Yeah, it's still not great though. I think I actually need a net to just be like, hey, okay, there we go, problem's up. Ooh, he's actually counterattacking. Can I one-hit you? That does not... I could just use Nosferatu. Yeah, that'd be the best bet. At least it'll heal her afterwards.
Close one. What's next?
I was wondering what the hell big man back there had, but I forgot that's his like super weapon. How much damage are you gonna do? Are you going to do? I actually can't tell in advance. That's another thing that's kind of annoying. You can't see in advance how much damage they're gonna do. That's a more minor thing though, but it's still, you know, there. It's not gonna be. I mean, there's no fucking way it's gonna kill the dude. Let's be frank here. That's not who you were supposed to hit. That's really cool, though. I'll give him that. Didn't matter, but it was really. Wait a minute! I broke your barrier. What the fuck? Did that repair itself? Yeah. What the hell? How am I supposed to break this then if they just die too fast? That's like the whole gimmick is you get loot for breaking all 4 barriers, which is fucking stupid because you should get the loot for killing them. But alright, fuck the loot, I guess. Because I kind of can't. I do too much damage, even through a half-damage barrier. Like, oh, I'm using my weakest weapon, Steel Axe, and I'm doing, you know, 3/4 of his HP. Oh, okay. Either way, there's no fucking way I'm going to be able to do this in time. Because even if I had a gambit, it would be, I'd have to do 4 gambits. She doesn't have a gambit. Yeah, I'm not gonna be able to do this. Not if they're at full, or not if they're not at full HP. Oh no, that just shattered it. That just straight up broke it. What? How the fuck do these things' barriers work? At the beginning of the game, it was said to be just battalions, and then they give you the tip a little bit later on saying combat arts also work. But battalions are supposed to be the only thing that breaks an entire barrier. And then later, I saw that basic attacks, like, damaged the barrier. And now a basic attack fully shattered the barrier in one turn with no gimmick. What is up with barriers in this game? Why are they such an inconsistent mechanic, or at least a mechanic that is very improperly conveyed? Because, logistically, nothing should be happening here. Like, I shouldn't be able to break this. See what happens. And now it's damaged. Why didn't that one break? Is it amount of damage I do? Is it weapon types? Because... No, Ninja. I did not use a Wait, did I use a combat art? No. No, I basic attack, because he doubled. Clear weakness? Oh! I thought that symbol meant they're good against axes. Like, that's letting you know. Okay. No, that is hard to parse, because this game doesn't convey information that well. Especially when I don't believe I've seen axe mechanics like that, or like that symbol down before. I do not recognize that symbol. See, these dudes... Oh, these dudes each have their own unique thing. I mean, bullet. I literally just said, immediately when I see, like, a weapon effectiveness down, I would think they're resistant to that. Because it's like, axe effectiveness is down. It's a down arrow. Why would I think use an axe? I know how gambits work, Ninja. Don't worry about it. I know. Trying to break this fucker's armor without actually killing him, but he keeps dying too fast.
I'll grow a...
Now he's at... Oh yeah, there he goes. But he's stunned, but he's not actually stunned, despite the fact that he has the big stun things above his head. He's still attacking somehow. I think that might only be counterattacks, though. And then next turn to do should be able to just punch through that last one and see whatever the hell it is the loot that I get for these things. Alright, can she finally reach? I don't know why colored stars are the indicator of that, but I guess it's whatever. I'm just gonna have the hardline wait for this. I can't puncture into this without my healer being up there. Just kind of Mercedes' whole fucking job. Swords. They're one of them's weak to lances, which is you. It's 17, so it would be 17, 17, 17. Be 7, 14. That'd be 34. It wouldn't be lethal. And then we'll have to see how much. So he's fine. Doesn't even matter if he misses, I guess. And then there's also this problem of I can just randomly do too much damage. I'm trying to break your armor, not kill you. Stop taking so much damage. Supposedly there's good loot for you. Stop that. That'd be 24, 24, 24. That would be lethal, so I'm going to have him retreat. God damn it! Please stop! I don't want to kill them! Are you fucking kidding me? It's a 17% chance twice! If that didn't crit, I could have broken his armor easily, but now I have to worry about it still. Fuck! And then they're gonna do the big super attack and replenish all of that armor. Monsters are fucking terrible. I will reiterate that. think I'm just gonna say fuck the barrier mechanic. Fuck the loot, I don't give a shit. I'm gonna still work on this one because I've kind of put the legwork in because, God, this is such a massive pain in my ass that I don't care. Alright, fantastic. Ninja, it's bold of you to assume that your whole argument is you need a gambit to kill these things efficiently. Did you not just see me one-hit both of them without using a gambit? The game has never once conveyed that a gambit removes multiple HP bars. Ooh, my problem with them isn't solved with gambits. That's never been the problem. My problem with them is they're tedious. Tedium doesn't go away with, oh, I can hit multiple barrier slots when I don't care about the barrier mechanic. Why would I Ninja. I don't care. It doesn't matter. They die in one hit. Who gives a shit about the fucking main mechanic? Because they die in one hit no matter what. So, like, the whole argument of you're just not doing it right, you're not interacting with their main mechanic is a faulty argument because their main mechanic is irrelevant to this situation.
A bit just...
I mean, part of that was the fact that Byleth got lucky and crit twice, but if I wanted to kill them, I would have just used my Brave Sword, so that's not really fair. This dude, I have to go out of my way to not kill him. Oh, hey, he's a beast now, that's neat. Alright, now give me my fucking loot. Does it give you, like, Mithril or something? Some big rare forageable? A Garthium. Oh, wow, who gives a shit? Okay. It is forageables like I thought. But the tedium of dealing with them, like, traditionally and legitimately, I'm gonna not... I just want them to die. I like the loot, I want the loot, I truly do, but I also don't like them as a human being. They disappoint me sexually. Oh wait, no, that's not right. I wanted Ash to kill him. He can't attack this turn, so I don't care. I'm just gonna heal. I need to go to the fucking... God damn it. Why is it whenever I drink anything in these streams, I need to go to the bathroom? This isn't a problem doing any other thing. I had one glass of soda, already need to go to the bathroom again. Fuck. Every time. But I need to drink stuff to keep my throat from getting raw and run down. This is a lose-lose situation for bathroom breaks. That's one! Time for an entire army's worth left to go. After this turn, I'll let it play out, and I'll go, like, the enemy turn, I'll let play out as I go to the bathroom. I'll try to bait him close, that way you can see what happens. Does he have good resistance? No. He has okay resistance. He's also, like, a mage. He also has more HP. I'll have him bait close. I don't have warp yet, Bullet. That's the problem. Well, you probably could, but there's also the argument. There's a very fine point of, while you can do that, and that's super valid and frankly hilarious that you can do that, that's not as valid because if you play on the harder difficulties, and most of the time people consider a traditional Fire Emblem playthrough without grinding, because that's how they were always designed around, which is why I've been trying not to do any of just the fluff auxiliary battles. You need the XP because... I mean, yeah, I am a little over-leveled, but that's because I'm just doing everything the game's giving me, and I'm not even going out of my way to grind. Next turn she'll be close enough. Okay, and now we have these dudes.
Leave it to me.
These dudes, more like these nudes, because they're gonna get fucking dicked. 22, 22, 22. Fuck, that does a lot of damage. Shit. Are you the spear one? Yes, you're the spear one. I did the red auxiliary battles for getting the loot of the giant. I wasn't doing them for grinding's sake. The other auxiliary battles, they are meant for grinding. The red ones are very clearly designed to give you rare loot. That's the whole point. But I guess at the end of the day, it doesn't really matter. Even if I hadn't done them, yeah. Can I just punch this thing to death? Kind of. Not efficiently, and I don't really want to use my brave sword. Yeah, fuck it. I need to go to the bathroom anyway. We'll just rescue him. Yeah. Next turn they'll be fine, and the turn... Alright, then while this is playing out, hopefully the enemy will do stuff. I'm gonna go to the bathroom just lightning quick. Oh, fuck! Hope that doesn't kill me. Be right back! It killed me!
Where's my weapon? Damn it! Can't see anything.
I'm sorry, but that's not how that works. I have the dialogue on auto progress. But can we talk about fucking... What the fuck? What was this man's crit chance? In particular? I don't remember, but I can't check it now, but it's like fucking A, man.
I'd be honored.
What was it? Did you guys see what his crit chance was? It was probably something bullshit, I'll tell you that right now. I don't even need your information. He used death. That doesn't answer my question. I don't even know what death does, other than the fact that I would assume it would inflict death.
I'll cut through.
Hey! Look what I can do! Time to cheese! Get fucked. Oh, I gotta do this shit again, that's right.
Leave it to me.
Yeah.
Onward.
Welcome to the magical world of a massive pain in my ass. It's like, just to be a little bit more fair for my criticisms, I fucking adore the Advance Wars games, but even they have problems similar to this. Some of the Advance Wars games have maps like this where you can very clearly see what you can need to do. It's not hard. It just takes a long time to do it, which has always been the reason I don't like monsters. Advance Wars has some of those maps, and I actively try to avoid doing them as best as I can, or loathe trying to do them on subsequent playthroughs. So it's not just an exclusive Fire Emblem problem. I'm mainly just harping on it because it's a new mechanic they've added to this game, and I feel there should always be like my criticism comes from a place of love. I'm not doing it just to spite the obsession. Oh, man, this game's fucking bad. Well, you guys like this game? What, are you fucking stupid? No, I like this game. I do. It makes me happy right on the inside. But fuck the monster mechanic. It's tedious and I hate it. And that's not coming from a place of love. That's coming from a place of spite, because this shit's garbage. I'm gonna kill a man real fast.
Alright, next.
Hey, what is this? That's an upgrade to a killer sword. Nice. Yeah, no, like I said, if they're a boss, that's fine. I'm totally cool with them being a boss mechanic, but the game is throwing them around like they're fucking mooks, and they're tedious as piss. Like, you want to see bosses? I'm remembering my Blazing Blade playthrough. My Blazing Blade playthrough, every single boss in the game, for the most part, would nearly guarantee one-hit one of my teammates. Like, every single boss was always the scariest motherfucker, and you had to plan like half of the damn map around, how am I gonna fight this guy? How on earth am I gonna fight this guy? And it was always great, but in this game, yeah, no, the bosses are kind of chumps. Unless it's Death Knight. Death Knight is a great example. I want more shit like the Death Knight, but to be mandatory. That was so much fun! How far can he move? 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Even the Rhea one had too many. They had like 3 or 4. That's just a lot. What the fuck are you getting through me? You don't have the ability to walk through people. How the fuck do you keep getting through me? Stop that. I put him right here, and yet he can still reach. 2, 3, 4. Oh, that's because I'm not actually blind. If I put him here, now I'm an idiot. Okay, there you go. I'm just fucking stupid. Okay, you see? At least we understand our faults. Please don't be lethal. That's lethal! Oh boy! Great. I'm gonna have fun dealing with that shit next turn. Fuck me.
What's the plan?
Oh, Lord. Please don't kill. Thank you. Yeah, that's why I was totally cool with it, because it is only a 48% chance. You know? I mean, I was gonna roll the numbers anyway, just in case he happened to miss. But only a 48% chance is super valid. Oh, hey, here's this bullshit again. Now we have to listen to every single robot turning around. Hey. Hey, well, where are you going? You come back here, let me cheese you. The audacity of some robots, am I right?
Luck wasn't with you.
Yeah. Who even is to do? I mean, fuck, am I fucking right? Fuck this guy. You a healer? That you are. Oh, that's even... Yeah, I think I remember one of the dudes from the last map healing one of the monsters, which just... God, fuck that. It makes it even worse. When they start actively healing the boss.
Ready when you are.
I'm sorry, I'm not here to fight one of the giants from a Man vs. Machine and TF2. I'd much prefer not to have that happen. Yeah, it's the whole gimmick, is that it's all like vertical. Because I don't think these dudes can walk up and down stairs, because these dudes won't come down for some reason, and I don't know why. I would immediately just assume they can't walk downstairs, maybe, but I don't fucking know. You know? Like, I don't actually know, because no one has told me. I can only make an educated guess off of an assumption. I can't actually... Wait, what? Oh, is she out of a sit... No, she can... Wait, did Ingrid not take damage? Oh, they missed. That's one problem with skipping the animations. Because there's absolutely no reason otherwise for these robots to not be walking down these fucking stairs. I would only assume maybe they can. Because the fact that they cannot get to Byleth and Dimitri, there's no reason. Like, immediately I would think, oh, maybe, you know, they're like body blocking each other. No, this one could just walk down, but it can't. You can see there's a hard line cutoff. I mean, if that's the intention they're going for, that would make more sense, having these three robots as well as the Viscums. So the whole idea with this map is to go around. Like, charging up through the middle is the downside. But then why the fuck are there all of these here? You know? I mean, clearly you're supposed to have, like, 2 flanks, and then you have a, like, you know, a middle force. They're not fewer in number up top. There's 4 of them up here. And I guess it would be 2 for each route, but if this is supposed to be the untraversable, you do not want to go this way route, why is there only 1 more? I mean, the Viscums do jack shit. Don't start with me. They're garbage. They are useless, they're trash, and they are not a threat to anybody.
What's my strategy?
Let me tell you that right now. That's a fact. How much damage you gonna take? You gonna take 24? 24, 24, 24, fucking, you know what? Let's see how much damage Flame does. Maybe she'll be a good solution. No, exceptionally not. Can I just kill you? God damn it. How many of those do you have? You're probably running out. Yeah, she's running out of rescues, but I have an idea. I'll have to wait until next turn. It's very tedious trying to chip these things out, but I mean, clearly that is the intention. I mean, I made a big old spiel about how tedious it is to get through these things, but that's clearly, like, the point they're trying to go for, at least. But man, it's a little rough. And the only reason they moved is because I started hitting them. Like, I used the fire orb. See, like the whole argument I was making before, oh man, there's 3 of them. You could see, like, 3 of them. Oh no, they're actually all running towards the front. They're running towards Dimitri, Violet, and everything. Which, I don't understand. If that was meant to be the intention, like, oh, you gotta bait them down close, you gotta have a distraction play. Nowhere in the game has they conveyed that. I don't fucking understand this level. Everything they're trying to convey just confuses me more. Welcome to the Oddball map, where insanity and logic are thrust aside. I don't know, man. I think Dimitri could handle 50 robots. And I need you to say to my face that he couldn't, because you know, goddamn, that he totally could. Heal the fucking Keely boy. And I'm not even mad, I'm just annoyed. I never get, you know, I'm not a mad person. And a little bit of it is a little bit of the fluff up for the camera. You know, I gotta go over the top with these things. That's the whole point of being entertaining. But it still is a problem. I'm allowed to have grievances with the game and still like it. It's why I can understand that Persona 5 is not a perfect game. It's not even my favorite Persona game. And yet you absolutely, you cover your ears and go la 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 whenever I try to talk about these things. Hey, you want me to link that, like, 2-hour-long video or some shit about a dude ripping into Persona 5? Again, don't you want to watch that? Or do you want me to post the 50-minute long video just tearing into Haru's palace? Because that one's also valid. Hey, Bullet, guess what you're not allowed to say on Twitch? I get it, and I know it's a joke, but hey! And I have to dissuade you and get on your case about it.
Just be careful.
See what I'm saying? This is the kind of shit I had to stop doing when I started getting into Twitch. I can understand, but I do still have to say, hey, dude, I gotta wag my finger at you. A little too much spice. There you go. that Christmas card got anthrax in it? Is this another ploy? Are you trying to bean me? Am I being bamboozled here? No! That sounds like a man who said it another man what anthrax would say. Get him, Dimitri, you did it! Woo! And they missed, which makes this play way safer. And now I don't actually have to use Flame's rescue. Nice. We celebrate Hanukkah, you fucking uncultured swine. How much damage am I gonna take? 24, 24. Non-lethal! Yeah! Woo! Boop! You are allowed... You know what, Bullet? You just say that on Discord. Discord doesn't give a shit. There you go. Oh my god. I forgot she has +1 magic range. Like, the ability. So I can actually... I could have had Flame this whole time chipping them out. They can't do anything. Oh, they have Aegis. That's bullshit. This game's bad. Can we talk about that's another thing that makes them more tedious, is they're just equipping all this stupid bullshit for moots and foot soldiers? Fuck. Can you miss? Oh, that's so nice of you. You guys got absolutely on my case, and both of you are like, yeah, no, these dudes are terrible, I hate them. And yet you absolutely tore me a new asshole trying to ever bitch. Ever. Am I the only one not allowed to complain? And again, like I can understand where you're coming from saying I'm not using gaming. And that's all fine, but shut the fuck up. I just don't like the whole mechanic. As a concept, I don't like it. Because in the way they're using it. Now, if they were using it exclusively for bosses, it'd be a good mechanic. But the way they're using it is not a good time.
I'll protect everyone.
I could even make an argument for the maps that are just monsters, because that's like a gimmick map, and I can understand a single gimmick map. Like, okay, that's a bit fine. I can understand a little bit of spice. No, don't do that. I can understand like a spicy map, but you know, I should not have sent Ash up that way. Fuck. Can she move? Yes. Fuck XD. What the fuck are you doing? Get out of here! Who invited you to my birthday party? Get the fuck who you think you are? You think you could just meander on in here? Also, they're about to do their big explosion attack, so I'm gonna leave. I'll talk to you later, man. Hey, how you doing, guys? See you later. Bye-bye. Hey. Yeah. You can see she doesn't have any blue squares. She doesn't actually move, but, you know, it's still fuck-ass load of range.jpg, so...
What's the plan?
I will not die here.
Shut the fuck up, Sylvain. You're fine. Don't be such a prude. Don't be such a fucking prude head. You wanker.
The situation has died.
Are you gonna die to this? No? Okay. Can you just fucking be lethal for once in your life, Ingrid? Thanks. Can you crit? Yay! I did it! Woo!
Not bad at all.
Boop. Healthy. Done. Easy game. Look at this fucking guy. God, there's still 5 more of these robots! I hate them so much! Chip them out, Blaine! Tit anus. Fuck off. I believe in you, Blaine. Okay, let's see what we got here. Demetrino, hello. Si es no habla. I no take your call. How much damage? 24. Oh, that's actually lethal. Fuck. I need to kill the robot, man. I actively cannot aggress right now because of this fucking robot bastards. Byleth would die by 1 HP.
I won't stop here.
Yay. Dimitri leveled up, yeah. That was a really good level, though. Woo!
I can
Hey, Byleth, how are you doing? Dimitri swoosing in from the behind. With the net helping him because he needs crutches or he's in a wheelchair with how slow he is. Oh, Lord.
Ready when you are.
Oh! They're all coming if I do that. I need to, like, bait him close somehow. No, I don't want to bait that dude close. Fuck! Are you kidding me? Can I not bait this dude's close? Because they're all dick. How many divine pulses do I have? I gotta be stupid. Okay, great, fantastic. How much damage do you do? Not lethal. All right. How bad of an idea is what I'm doing? Oh, it's actually a great idea. I just hope they don't kill me. No. The consequences are being murdered. I don't like the insinuation of consequences, because that makes me think there's going to be reinforcement, in which case, spoiler, bitch. You know what? These dudes are taking so long to kill these fucking robots. Felix had to go across the entire map. He's coming back around for round 2. God damn it. How could you have spoiled the fucking mechs? This is actually the backstory to Code Geass. This is before the fucking... This is Japan. So you know this game actually ends in us losing, and our descendant, Lelouch, goes... Actually, no, shit. No, Lelouch is royalty, so it'd be Edelgard's descendant. I could see it. Because, I mean, who uses magic when you got giant robots and guns? Yeah, no, Dimitri is royalty, but Lelouch is specifically a, like, that kind of royalty. Like, he's a royalty of the bad guys, effectively, you know? I can still reach him. Oh, my lord. Come on, just crit, Ash! Now's your chance! Ash? Ash! He never fucking crits! Ever! God damn! It's like a... Like, I get consistent, scarily consistent crits when I have like a 15% chance. But not when I have like a 47% chance. Fuck this game sometimes. So I'm sorry, Monster Mechanic. I didn't know. This actually, the entire game is actually bad. I didn't actually know. I'm sorry. Didn't mean to say such mean and hurtful things because I was ignorant and I didn't understand that this game is terrible. I am playing this very fast and loose right now. Fuck. It's not lethal, which is what I was really banking on. Was that being lethal? And even then it would kill him the next turn. Oh! Again, Flame being our de facto problem solver. Would you just look at that? +1 white magic range is dumb. Very, very dumb. Because it gives them super bow range. And a lot of things in the game can't handle that. Does anyone want to judge me for my decision to teach everyone, like, healing magic again? No, I never hated it. I just wished it also affected their beneficial skills. Because to be fair, Nosferatu's always been really, really good. Giving it more range is still just solid. Everyone's called it bad, it's just disappointing. It's a distinction. Boop!
Had to be done.
You know what? Yes. Look at him watch him take no damage. 2. 0. 0. Perfect for what I plan on doing up in the up-and-coming future. Which at this current point is killing a lot of people. Specifically in-game, not in real life. Please don't get mad, Twitch, I'm sorry. Daddy Twitch, no. None of these are good times. Sending a lot of people Christmas cards. I do not want that to become a euphemism for bodily harm, please. I don't want Twitch getting more on my case. It hasn't even before, I don't want to begin. Hey, she's getting real close to mastering the super duper rank. Nice. The question is, do I get hit? Of course he does. Yeah, these things have Pavis and guard.
Just be careful.
That guy is about to fuck me up. And now I am officially unfucked. See, it's just like that. It's just magic. See what I'm saying? It's like, that's not even a joke. That's literally, it's just magic. Like, literally magic. Healing magic. It's bullshit.
Pathetic.
Hey, how you doing? Hey, you put those barriers down. Where'd you find those? gets the kill. It's Felix. Oh no, it's actually a ruse. No one gets the kill is the answer. Because no one here is fucking lethal except for the Flame. But they're gonna Pavise this, you know it. Oh, it's actually called Aegis. Sorry, game. I'll use my last thunder, why not? Yeah, +1 magic. That's actually everything I really want for offensive stats. Strength, magic, and speed, because he uses both now.
Haven't withered away just yet.
Speed is now twice as relevant to him, though, because he now has 2 different methods of damage. So strength speed is not 100% mandatory on him anymore, but +1 speed is now just even better than it was once before. Boo. This map is taking a very long time. It's because the fuckers just giants.
I'm stronger than before.
Look at them stats. Oh no, he has a 2% crit chance. Oh dear. I swear. You know what? If he crits, that's gonna be the most stylish way to die. Big Robot gets a crit of a 2% chance and just destroys you. Your whole family and generations beyond will be feeling that one. Woo! Boom! Desperation! Didn't even get a hit in.
I'm still here.
Shut up! My iron bow is a brave bow. I'm a brave boy and I killed a man today. Oh, that's not good. No, I don't want to bait this dude close, though, is the thing. Fuck. I gotta keep an eye out because Ingrid's gonna just like fucking die, so you know. But I also don't want to bait that other giant dudes too, like close too, because I want all the dudes up front who've already taken their turns to kill that guy.
Luck wasn't with you.
I'm in danger. Can you just kill? Oh, I could kill and then Kanto away. That would actually work. Yeah. Unless you missed a 4%. That would have just made me even happier. This dude takes no damage. Speed it up, boy. I could just skip it now.
I will not
I have
die
learned.
here.
Hey, you wanna heal up, Mercedes? Hey, Mercedes, you wanna do your job? I think the 2 is taking damage. It's a fortify time. Yeah. You can also heal him. Yes. No, don't go away. Okay, that kind of works, I guess. That noise when they hit the ground just reminds me of the Berserk, like, sword clang. Why is he patrolling then? He didn't start over there. Like, there's no reason for him to be patrolling there because it's like he spawned somewhere else. And he only started patrolling when I hit him once. Man, that'd be like trying to attack a tank with a prison shiv. It just wouldn't work. Those dinky iron arrows are not puncturing that armor. And yet the game thinks, no, that's fine! Unbelievable. This game is atrocious realism. I'd rather these things be genuinely unkillable, making the game unfinishable. Be an improved product. Okay, now, big boy, big fuck man over here is gonna come and kick my ass. How am I gonna deal with you over here? Hello. How you doing? I'm coming to kill you. But how am I gonna do that? Because I don't seem to have a good solution to the problems that I have right now. No, none of these are good. Oh, for la-di-da-di, we're not having a good time right now. Oh, no, that's a problem-solving solution that I did not even think of. Can I Nosferatu that? That I can! These things are stupidly weak to magic. It's almost as if they're, like, modeled after a Heavy Knight. But even still. I only got so many mages. And they 100% do not need the XP. Now, Ingrid, I'm asking you to crit only one time. Can you do one crit?
I can do no less.
Okay. Now don't crit again. I don't need it. I want Sylvain to get this kill. I'm kind of astounded she actually listened. They never listen to me.
The situation is dire.
I'm their commanding officer and they never listen. Alright. Didn't even level up from that. Huh. No, that's the wrong person. How much damage do you do? Oh, I wanted to get Mercy so she could heal. Okay, I guess. What RNG do you think Three Houses uses? If I remember correctly from the video, I would assume the same one like Fates used, which is the up to 50% it's 1-to-1, but then afterwards it's slightly rigged in the higher numbers favor, but it's not as extreme. The video talked about it briefly, and it's the RNG system Fire Emblem Fates used, which, to be fair, is a pretty solid medium ground. It's not 1-to-1, and it's not Blazing Blade and Beyond. Really rigged system to where evasion became the most broken stat in the game, because that's why they changed it. Back in the the time they started using the second RNG configuration algorithm, it made any evasion-based spamming character the most broken thing in the game. I think even Awakening had it, but I know all of the, like, Blazing Blades and whatnot. A high evasion character was actually more evasive than the game should have made them, which just made their entire defining characteristic even more oppressive. Because most enemies typically had a lower hit chance than the player, which means the game was always rigged from the start in the player's favor. It was a fun time. It's neat to learn about that guff. Alright, now what the fuck are you gonna do, Big Tits? You're gonna kick my ass, huh? You think you're such a cool kid, huh? You think you're so cute. Hope you like Bolganon. Owie. Hope you like Bolganon again. Damn it. Stop having Aegis. How do you like a Bolganon again? Oh, that actually does a lot of damage.
Ready when you are.
I'll have her finish him off, then he can Bolganon. Yay. Not bad.
Hopefully I'll be more useful now.
Please get more strength and shit. You so fucking need it. Hopefully you will be useful now. Because you aren't before. Hey, do you like Bolganon? I've heard you're a fan. Oh, that's not what I wanted you to do. I wanted... Okay, whatever, I mean, it works. You hit the ball! He hit Cornelia! Oh, Lord, if I could get these things to bring her down to like 1 HP or something. Woo, that's good shit right there. Yeah! Weak sword, so what you do is break his shield and I can kill him this turn.
This situation is dire.
Situation can tell you to shut the fuck up. And I'll do 40. How much do you do?
Careless.
Oh, you're just lethal right now. Okay, I guess I'll have her do a little bit of damage to get that little bit of chip XP, as well as helping her master her class and get more lance and flying and authority XP. It's not much, but it's something. Something's, well, frankly, always something. Not exactly the most eloquent way of putting it, but it's not wrong. And heal yourself up all nice and good. Oh, you're counterattacking. Oh, shit. I'm actually super glad I did that. I thought he was still stunned and wouldn't counterattack. I did not actually see that. I was genuinely trying to do that.
I had to protect my friends.
Something is frankly always something. You can actually, if you find that good enough, you can make that an actual quote in the quote bot. I have one. Just type ! quote to see some of the other quotes, the magical shits that I've spit out over time. Most of them are garbage, but frankly, some of them are pretty funny. In my opinion. That's the kind of shit that goes into the quote bot. Good start. green ghost bus ass bullshit at me, injecting it right into my balls. I was fighting some random fucking Joe Schmo in Stardew Valley. I found that so funny personally, I made a clip of it. Please don't release this. Thank you! Or Aegis this. Slice with a slab of cheese. Some of them aren't as good, but I don't have control over what goes into the quote bot. That is the audience. Surprise! It's murder! It's not a very good surprise. Surprise! How am I gonna kill this big fuck off lummox? I gotta like use ranged attacks because I can't really get all that close. How many quotes are in the bot? Let me see. We're up to, including 0, 34. So a total of 35. No. It technically only goes up to 34, but 0 is a quote. Oh, I need to come and kick you in the taint to stop them. Yep. That is most games, to be fair. That is a pretty decent summary of most games you can get on the market. Enemies are coming to kick you in the taint, you need to stop them. It's not really rocket science. Did this motherfucker just do the thing that I said he was gonna do before?
Professor, everyone.
He did the thing that I told him to do, but I actually didn't want him to do. And I also didn't tell him to do that. I told his friend to do that. Well,
leave it to me.
He rolled a 2% crit chance. That would be another fun quote. He did
I'd be on it.
But I mean, you made it better though. Your phrasing of he did the thing you told him to do to the character you told him to do it. It's just a fucking mouthful of garbage. That's the kind of crap that goes into the quote bot. Well, I mean, fuck, man. I guess Chris is not playing Fire Emblem 3. I guess that's the turn then. Don't really got a whole lot else to be doing right now because my healers are preoccupied. Oh god, she's on a regen panel and has like an ability to passively regen. Keep churning through those quotes if you're curious, because I like them showing up occasionally because they make me laugh. They give me good giggle, mate. They're making me happy.
Onward.
Can I fortify? And she's out of fortifieds! Never mind! Can I fortify with you? And now the whole party is nice and healthy. Boop! 3 people healed? Nice.
I don't know what happened.
You fucked up. Big time. I would say, alright, who gets this kill? Anyone who can actually get the damn kill, because, man, this is not currently tenable of a solution, because I can't get any closer to him. Oh yeah, that's right! That's the only quote in the bot that is made by someone else. That's a Weeble quote, but I found it so funny I asked it to be turned into a quote. Please don't turn our walrus into shit, which is an actual thing that happened in that game. Digimon World Redigitized, the one game where you can physically turn your pets into sentient piles of shit. It is a magical experience, to say the least. I would highly recommend it. That is also the first ever piece of fan art Jin ever gave. Jin just doodled the shit Digimon, who is still one of just one of my favorites. He's a real classic. He's a real classy dude, you know?
Ready when you are.
He's real popular with the ladies. You know what I'm saying? Sukamon is a real beast of a man.
Not quite.
I wish I could go back to Digimon World. That was a really fun game, but I've already talked about why that game is an absolute pain in the ass to actively play. I play those games for the really fun gameplay and to just have a grand old time making stupid garbage just to see what happens. That game decided to shill to me an extremely over-the-top and, like, effervescent story for some reason. Not really. It's a pretty apt descriptor. You know what? That game's story was dumb, so it gets a dumb descriptor. It's like trying to play a Mario game, but before you can start playing it, you gotta read, like, the 30-page novel. That's not what I'm here for.
I'll cut through.
We just kind of got to get whoever can get the kill to kill. He's in such an awkward position to be standing. There it is. That's everyone.
One to remember.
This map has taken like an hour and a half. I do want to remind everyone that we have been here for a fucking while. I am out of fortifies. Fuck. Alright, here we go. I'm first, of course, going to heal absolutely everybody who I can up. Just to really min-max that whole experience thing. And also because, frankly, I've been... people have reported that this boss is scary. Namely Bullet. So I'm gonna be over the top. And it's farming for experience. Flames probably just get a passively regen to full. So here, let me use a rescue tome to just burn a little more of that. She probably would have unique skills. That's actually what I was going to check. She has a regen skill. Top of the fact that she's on a healing tile. Alright, here we go. And Flame Regen. Air Gremory. Vargas Dukedom. Bladed Territory. Okay. Unsealable magic, which I still have not actually found a way to... Hey, you have the Rod of Asclepius! Nice! Magic staff restores HP every turn. Alright, cool. Luna. Huh. That's actually super cool. And then Death. How do you see their, black magic skill? There's Reason and Faith. How do you see? Because I mean, there's a slot open down in the bottom right. Does that like appear if you can use black magic? Rod of Asclepius. Black magic scales off of Reason. Okay. I didn't know. Ah, yeah, that does make sense. It actually, as you can see just from this animation of negatively pitch shifting the Faith book, the Black Magic book is literally just the negative version of Faith. Which is actually decently accurate, because Black Magic and Faith were, and pretty much White Magic and Black Magic were always the inverse of one another. Then Dark Magic, or as the other games have called it, Arcane Magic, which really is much easier to remember, is kind of its own thing, dealing with its own group of bullshit. Way easier to remember. Unseeable Magic, Defiant Magic, Poison Strike. Oh, that's annoying. Defense +2. No? Nothing really. Yeah, I mean, it's like, oh, I do 3 less damage if I'm adjacent to her, but... Okay, who needs the XP? Dedue's level 38. And so is Ash, but I'm gonna fucking him in the Ash if he keeps bitching to me. No, that's not a tenable solution. I guess Ash could chip her out. If he crit, he would do ×3. That'd be 63 damage. Dimitri for unique dialogue, okay. Thank you. This is why you're here, Bullet. Because I was going to have Ash chip her out. Please don't die. Please also don't crit.
My, it's been a long time, hasn't it, Your Highness? You've grown awfully strong.
Oh, shameless. I bet it was you who killed my uncle and set me up. Am I right?
Too true. I'd already forgotten about all that loveliness.
I'll kill you, you monster. You will pay for all that you have done.
Hey! Wait a minute.
So come.
That's not what's supposed to happen.
Don't think so.
That's also... What the fuck? Hey, come on! Nothing happened in that fight. Come on now, that was perfect. You also please not crit?
Oh my, what a charming guest. Let me take care of you.
I could totally see. Are you fucking kidding me? This bitch rolled a 25% dodge chance in a row and then crit with 6. What kind of black, like actual satanic demon magic contracts has she had to make RNG itself, like Lady Luck, be rigged in out of my favor? Fuck this game. This game is bad. I hate it. It's garbage. That's why I do actually still like the concept of the Divine Pulse. Because it means if you just get hardline RNG shafted, you don't just fucking die, you know?
I am prepared.
And then you're just like, oh, I guess my character's just dead now. Okie dokie then. He is 38, so I need to do very little damage, actually. Again, I totally think they give you too much, you know, but I can see it.
Oh my, what a charming guest.
Please don't crit either person. I mean, his crest activated twice. Dude, you get way too many fucking charges. Like, look at this shit. I just don't have to care.
What's my
So, some of them are very clearly, you know, like, everything that could have went wrong right there, you know, but... What's the highest chance? Silver Axe? Silver Axe. Any of these buff the chance? I mean, with how she dodged... Alright, 15% chance to die. Thank God. And plus 20% XP, of course.
So this is as far as I could get.
She has the rod, like, held between her fingers like it's a cigarette.
The better to serve His Highness.
Actually getting a point of dex, the mad lad.
I'll grow as strong as I can.
Well, so be it. Still, I'll give you a little gift.
It's over.
Do you have any last words?
Man, she's got a really interesting death throw.
Right you are. Very well. I have an old tale that I would like you to hear.
You're gonna tell us a story on your deathbed? Oh, that's real nice story
Something
time.
that happened 10 years ago. Something Patricia said about how she wished to see her real daughter again, no matter who or what she had to sacrifice to do so. And about how I made her wish come true, at the cost of the King's head.
The King's head? You mean Dusker? You monster! You mean to say that my father, everyone, was killed by my stepmother?
That's right. Her family meant everything to her. You certainly know that feeling, do you not? Oh, poor little prince. Unloved by the only mother he ever knew. How pitiful.
How dare you!
There's nothing left for you now. Nothing but despair.
Oh, there she goes. That was exactly what Rodrigue said before he died, too. It's like, hey, can you do... That's bullshit! She has not earned that! I don't even know what she did, but she did not earn MVP. She never earns MVP. That's wrong. Well, who would have guessed most deployed are the waifus and Felix? It's about what I was
Try
expecting.
as that woman might to spout nonsense to her very last, nothing could change the fact that she was an enemy of the kingdom. She sold out Fargus to the Empire, forcing our people to suffer their tyranny. But all that ends today. No more blood will be needlessly spilled. Now that Cornelia has fallen, we will exert pressure on the nobles who were aligned with her. Perhaps we may yet
Just
find
kill
a
them.
connection to the
They're
tragic
traitors.
incident in Duscur. Once we
Pressure
do
of
that,
the
we
guillotine
will
on the
finally
back
be able
of their
to prove
neck.
the innocence of its people.
Your Highness. I am certain that would make those of Duscur who lost their lives that day very happy. I am
No,
grateful,
he's always
and I am
a
proud
little
to
bit
serve a
still
man
like,
such as
you know, punish Dimitri.
Come,
He
Your
can just
Highness.
rein it in.
You still have some responsibilities.
It's
that
super
must be
neat, the
carried
fact
out.
he's like the two
Your people
blended
have
together.
been patiently awaiting your return. Do you mean... No. I can't bear to face them after all that I... Professor. Right you are, as ever. I am their king, after all. What is this? As you can see, the people are rejoicing at the return of their king. Even though I turned my back on them and fled the kingdom in disgrace. Even so, the spectacle before you does not lie. We are a kingdom in need of a king. A hero to save the people from their long oppression. Your Highness, it is truly a blessing that you have returned. Do I really have the right to stand here? Will they accept me as their king? Bloodstained as I am I fit to be king? Yes, you are right again, my friend. I am finally home again. Fargus, how I missed you.
It's gonna be weird playing through this game again and seeing their pre-time skip designs. Like short-haired
It may
Dimitri.
be spring, but the nights are quite chilly here in Ferdiad. Still, our celebratory feast shows no sign of stopping. Have you grown weary of the festivities? It's not that I have grown weary, more that I find it difficult to be around everyone at the moment. I have just returned from visiting the graves of my loved ones. It had been a long while since I left Flowers. I was always terribly afraid of going near there, but I could not stay away forever. You have taught me something important, Professor. You never learned. No, what I am referring to is far more valuable. How should I put this? Perhaps it is most accurate to say that you taught me how to live. If you and I had not reunited on that fateful day, I am certain I would have died a fruitless death on the battlefield. I would have foolishly challenged a horde of foes, and in doing so, needlessly sacrificed the lives of my friends and myself. But now I have returned to my rightful place. I struggle with what to say when I know well that words are not enough to express my gratitude. You saved me from the darkness and guided me back to the light. Thank you, Professor. With all that I am, I thank you. That is a hard question to answer. I still do not believe I deserve happiness. These hands of mine have taken so many lives. Nobles and commoners, adults and children. Perhaps a day will come when I have finally atoned for my sins. But such a day is not possible until after the war is over. But I digress. For tonight, our only focus should be to bask in our victory. After that, we must prepare for our battle with the Empire. To start, we must absorb the Kingdom Knights taken by the Dukedom into our own forces and reshuffle our troops. The Lords will need to help purge our territory of Imperial forces, and I will use my authority as king to gather forces from various regions. And we'll have to ask the merchants to lend us the funds we require. Oh, and we must request delivery of supplies at once.
Good luck with that. All right. See you later, man.
Just thinking about it all makes my head spin. There is much to do, but it is all critical work if we hope to stand a chance against the Empire. Yes, I am well aware. I believe we have spoken of this before. Everyone has something they simply cannot accept. As for Edelgard, I am certain she will never be able to accept the Church of Seiros. I believe that is why she seeks to destroy it. She is looking to revolutionize the world, in her mind, for the better. But even if she manages to birth a new world, it would be at the cost of... I wish to end this war through acceptance, not annihilation. Just as my people accepted me, I wish dearly to accept her. But I fear...
Your Highness, I finally found you.
I'm sorry for slipping away. Has something happened?
An express messenger just arrived from the leader of the Alliance. Please, return to the castle at once.
Oh yeah, Claude's in this plot too, guys.
Messenger?
Here he is.
What in the world could Claude be after? I am on my way. Professor, please, join me.
And Claude has the worst territory. He wants to be a member of a fucking alliance. You're the goddamn king, baby. They listen to you.
Part 2. Azure Moon. Garland Moon. The Golden Deer's Plea.
Man, Claude's such a fucking Claude. Can't even handle his own shit.
The Kingdom Army
brilliant tactician mastermind my ass.
Plans to immediately begin restoring the country and its forces. But an unexpected request arrives from Claude, leader of the Leicester Alliance. Dimitri promptly responds to the request for aid, and he rushes to prepare the kingdom's forces.
I'm glad I'm still getting the tutorial for the Sword of the Creator, because I still haven't used it. Not even the old one. You know what? On subsequent playthroughs, I'm going to use it more, because it gets an automatic refresh at the time skip, so I'm like, yeah, baby, let's do it! I know all their weapons get fixed, so I would assume their relics would as well, and we have new paralogs. Nice.
We have received a request for aid from the Alliance. They are being invaded by the Empire. We have only just taken back Ferdiad, and yet I am already asking all of you to
you bet your ass I'm gonna use, like, that's gonna be the final blow, dude. Using his unique, like, art on the final... You gotta! You have to!
House Regan has rallied the Alliance.
Like, I used the Levin sword with Robin on the big old final man, because I don't think you can get, like, anything unique for Robin at that point. Like, Naga's Truth or whatever is like an optional DLC thing. You can't normally get that.
Weaken the Alliance. I imagine the Empire now intends to destroy them before they can recover.
To think they'd watch us chase their soldiers out of the kingdom capital, then immediately go invade the Alliance. Their general is Lord Volkard von Arundel. He serves as regent to the Emperor. He has presumably taken command after the Emperor was wounded in Gronder.
He is known for his shrewdness and excels not only in domestic affairs, but tactics as well. He is not an opponent we should take lightly. Lord Arundel. I always suspected that Lord Arundel was behind the tragedy 9 years ago. The timing of his departure from the kingdom, the fact that he abruptly stopped making donations. Too many factors made him suspect. If Lord Arundel conspired with Cornelia, then what Kronya and the others said 5 years ago? Well, never mind that for now. The Alliance needs our help. What are your thoughts?
If we turn our back on the Alliance and then Deirdre falls, it will undoubtedly make our situation difficult further down the road. We would have enemies in two directions, in the Alliance to the northeast, and in the Empire to the south.
That is true. In that scenario, we would not be able to safely march our soldiers to Enbar.
I am terribly worried about Lady Rhea, but I believe we must save the Alliance first.
Oh, maybe if we do this, the Alliance will help us out in return. We could ask them to help us attack the Empire. You know, a sneak attack or something. Annie, when did you become so devious?
What would your mother think?
It wasn't that devious.
What do you think, Professor?
Homeboy's time. Let's see what he picks.
I will admit that there is something to be gained for us as well, for when we eventually march south. But far more importantly, they need us. We cannot turn our backs on them. We will arrange to head out at once. Prepare yourselves, everyone.
That kind of dialogue option really reminds me of Tales of Symphonia, because it uses a lot of dialogue options like that. Like, you can say yes, or you can ask someone else how they feel, and 9 times out of 10 they'll say yes. But that game has a different dialogue system. Actually, that game has a good dialogue system, because it's the best game ever made. Hey.
Delicious.
Still want to stream that at some point, but that's the big boy game. I'm saving that one for a while. There's got to be a big event for that bastard to come out. Existence of Crest, I feel, would piss him off. He does not like Crest. He doesn't like advice. Courtyard couple, of course. Who doesn't like advice?
Thank you for the treat, Professor. I'd like to do this again sometime.
No, you won't. Shut up, Sylvain. You don't know what life is. We actually have a... You know what? I'm going to say... Oh, wow, we actually have a fairly decent chunk of time. It's only 3 hours and 16 minutes. But if you remember last time, we were at 3 hours and 15 minutes. And then we've had so many support conversations, we couldn't actually play the game anymore. Luckily, or hopefully, there should be less this time, because we're running out of anyone's we can even get in the game.
Hello. Dedu, yes?
Finished praying?
I am, yes. You have grown much since I saw you last. You're a man now.
You barely know me.
True. I suppose we did only meet a handful of times.
As haggard as you look now, you were even worse when I last saw you in the capital.
Haggard, eh? True enough.
Still weighed down by the same regret, I see.
I was unable to protect the king. That is the ultimate failure. One I must atone for.
If you have the spare time to beg forgiveness, then pick up a lance and train.
That would do nothing to atone for the dead.
Your prayers are mere self-indulgence.
You do not understand.
No, I do not.
I'm 100% with the do on this. Better nut up or shut up, boy.
His Highness needed you.
There was no other choice but for me to leave.
Just kill
What would
all
you
of them.
have done if you were in my place? If His Highness had died due to your failures?
If he commanded me to live, then I would live. Otherwise, I would die with him. I have nothing left to lose other than His Highness. Home, family, all but that
Maybe
man.
both of them have
I have already lost.
an extreme position to be holding right now.
You
Then
were
again, it
in
was an
faithful
extreme
service to the
situation.
king for decades. Not only did you excel in bravery, wisdom, and tactics, but in matters of character, you were an ideal knight, utterly above reproach. That is what His Highness has always said. I have only come this far by modeling my conduct after his stories of you. But now...
Forget those words spoken by His Highness. I am no different a man than I was before. Beaten down by sin. Alone and weak. I am lost and irredeemable.
That was not a fun conversation. I did not have a fun time. That was a sad lad time, 100%. Hey, Bullet, here you go.
Hello, Felix. Training alone again, I see.
Spying on me again, I see.
It is not my intention to spy. I am merely concerned about you. I do not think you have been keeping your friends at a distance because you dislike them personally. Rather, I think what bothers you is their concept of proper knighthood. Is that not so?
You really have been watching me closely. You're correct. I don't understand why they revere knighthood. I won't be friends with anyone who believes in that nonsense.
Do you feel that way because of what happened in the tragedy of Dusker? I have heard the story. Your brother was one of the royal knights. He gave his life to defend the prince.
My brother was doing his job. My father is the real problem. When my brother's armor was brought back to the castle, do you know what he said? He died like a true knight. Chivalry begets the worship and glorification of death. Am I alone in finding that grotesque? I suppose you'll excommunicate me for blaspheming like this.
Not at all. I am not a knight, so I have no intentions of lecturing you about chivalry. So long as one's conduct is consistent with the teachings of the goddess, it is up to the individual to decide right from wrong.
In that case, I'd like you to formally pardon me for not having friends.
You require no such pardon. This is merely advice from an old man to a younger one. As unwavering as your convictions may be, the others also feel strongly about their beliefs. If you hate all those whose beliefs are different from yours, you will hate everyone eventually. People with exactly the same beliefs as you simply do not exist. You do not have to change your beliefs, of course. But you do have to accept that others feel differently. That is my advice to you. I will speak no more of it.
Sedith, can I ask one thing? Why are you going out of your way to tell me this? Why bother with me at all?
Because I trust you. Now that I've heard what you have to say, I trust you even more. I am also a rather eccentric person. I thought you and I might get along.
I see. You've gone to so much trouble. I may have to start making an effort as well.
Good. Do not take this the wrong way, but I hope you will surpass my expectations.
I'm gonna play a femme Byleth at some point, and I'm probably gonna fuck Seteth. Very weird segue, I know, but he is currently the most fucking eligible bachelor. This son of a bitch can't keep getting away with being such a cool guy.
Do you need something? Let's hear it.
Seteth is such a fucking cool man.
I was just hoping to talk
Oh,
to you.
everyone wants to sit at his table
When I
in
said
the
you could be
lunchroom.
near me, I meant on the battlefield. You're pushing it a little too far. You better not start calling me Emil.
Oh yeah, that's their little social
Using
fun
you
time.
as a stand-in for my brother. I
This is
don't
actually an
mean to
important
upset
question. Can you romance Seteth in
you,
the
but
femme
I've come
Byleth
to
route?
realize that you two don't have that much in common.
It'd be
after
weird.
all.
I don't know. The only reason I'd
I
say
don't
that
understand.
might not be possible is because he has a dead wife.
Why are
But-
you hanging around me if not to replace your brother?
Oh, there it
It's not
is!
that I want to
I
be
mean, I'm gonna
near
reserve
you,
my
but
definitive
I want
judgment
to
for
be
when
near
we get
you.
there, but you never know.
What?
How embarrassing. It must sound like I'm coming on to you. Regardless, you've made it clear that you don't want me around.
No. It's not that.
Good. Then I'll continue to spend time at your side.
What a perplexing creature.
What's that? Did you say something? Never mind that. Why don't we go out for a nice cup of tea?
I can't think of a reason to refuse your invitation, so I suppose I have to accept.
Huh. So specifically talking, because we were talking about ships, who's currently, like, I don't think I have a choice. Because I only seem to be able to hardline ship Byleth with people. But it'd be Sylvain Mercedes, rock solid, that's ironclad. And then... that's it. Because none of the other females are interesting enough. Annette and Ingrid haven't earned it. Flane hasn't hung out with enough people. And Manuela, Catherine, and Shamir. I mean, maybe Catherine and Dimitri. But that, I don't know. I need to see their final rank. I don't know who Byleth's gonna fuck. Flame... I've wanted to hang out with the teachers more, but I kind of can't. Catherine was actually done. Also, so was Manuela. I don't know, yeah, Flane's probably up there. I probably think, you're probably right, it probably would be Flane. I want to do Shamir more, but I never hang out with Shamir for some reason. Keep giving Shamir to do, because they had an interesting, fun time relationship, but... what can you do? Was it? We actually still got 30 minutes. We got a bit of time, actually. We can, like, kind of keep going. Starting off with... Get on the horse, do. For the love of God, dude. I have flipped a coin tails 3 times. You're a failure to do. Is everyone's wet? Actually, let's see if there's new stock. I don't believe there is. Fuck, come on! So disappointing. Gauntlets are fine. Spear. It's fine. I can't even repair it anyway. Killing Edge is fine. There's that fabled Agarthium, but I couldn't really do a whole lot with that. Because, you know, getting it was an absolute pain in my ass due to my playstyle. That's the only thing that's genuinely kind of annoying about my particular shtick. Is trying to get fucking, materials from giants. Okay. I need to go buy, like, another 2 or 3 goddamn Dark Seals. Is there, again, no quests? Man, this game flies so much faster than the start, now that there's not just infinite things to do. Also, I am actually starting to run out of food, so I kind of do need to just plant some food. And then I'll plant, like, 1 flower, hoping that that will be a permanent stat up. Wait a minute. Oh, you can actually see morale. Huh. I didn't actually know if there was a way of seeing morale just casually from the screen. But yeah, no, there 100% is. Interesting. Anyway, we have permanent setups. Golden Apple. Charm. Irrelevant. Just 100% irrelevant. Here you go. Woo, I don't care. Probably gonna do another classic. I'm gonna go fishing off stream again. Actually, I'm gonna save my fishing for when we have like a bunch of money incoming, or not a bunch of money, when we have lots of large fish. Fuck, that'd be this time. Which means I'd want to end the stream in this set of exploration, and so I could go fishing for it. But oh no, Gatekeeper!
Professor. Greetings, Professor. Nothing to report. Deirdre is known as the aquatic capital. It's a beautiful town with streets that seem to float on the water and an impressive harbor. In times of peace, it would be a wonderful place for a holiday. Anyway, best of luck in the next battle.
Neat.
What?
Hey, welcome. Come again.
Do you have anything new yet? No, of course not.
Is that the one? Thanks a bunch. Come back soon.
Do you have anything new? Of course not. I have arcane crystals now, which I think those make,
Tell your friends.
Tell your friends? That's a black market! What are you talking about? I think those make the magic weapons, like Levin swords and whatnot, so they're not really prevalent levels of relevance, but at least they're neat.
This one, yes. I think this one, yes. I think this one, yes? I think this one, yes? I think. Return soon, please.
The Garthium repairs the decisive cereal. It also repairs the crescent blades, which is, you know, the ones I care about. Scythe of Cereal, I'm probably only gonna bust out, like, legitimately in the final map, so I won't ever need to repair it. I can't fix it, or I can't, like, upgrade it either, you know? Also, I think there's just no quest. Let me double check. Isn't there, like, a bulletin board out here? Or is it inside? It is inside. Yeah, no, damn, alright, well, fuck me then. You know, we'll have to start, you know, I actually do want to start manually seeing, like, what social links need to advance more. Mercedes, Ingrid, so the females that aren't Annette, okay. That aren't Annette, so Mercedes. Dedue and Mercedes can get a better relationship, so they will. Next we have Ash and whoever the fuck. Ash is actually kind of done. Alright, then never mind. Then who is next on the docket? I'm gonna ignore Ash for right now. Sylvain. Does Sylvain need one? I wanna shore up the ones I don't have yet. Okay, I'll just have to manually go through this. Okay. Mercedes can't eat, but she needs Dimitri and Dedue, which they did not actually get one right there. Annette needs Dimitri, Dedue. Oh, okay, she needs a lot. Felix. Annette and Felix. Can I get them to eat together? No, she doesn't need to eat. Fuck. Like I said, I just wish that because there is a way of checking relationships in-game, but it doesn't tell you where the relationships cap out, you know? So it's only like, oh, like if I was on Ingrid and hovered over Mercedes, it would just say they're at rank B, not that they can, not whether or not they can get to rank A. So, you know, I get it doesn't matter from this point on. Ash and see if I can get two of them. Felix, okay, only Felix likes that, so I'll give that to Dimitri.
No.
I know, right? Ash, and who still needs it? Oh, it's just these guys, okay. That means they can eat anything. Means I can actually...
This look... Yeah!
I can actually feed anything to them as long as they don't like it, like... Flayn doesn't need a food she likes because it normally gives half. And I can have Flayn and Seteth hang out more. Because I still want to see the end of their social link. Because they have a fun conversation set together.
Do you not enjoy eating when it's just the two of us? You wound me, Flayn.
I feel so bad for Seteth, but I'm also like, Seteth, for the love of God, just fuck off. What's the tournament for this month? Brawling! Oh, wait, shit. I just won't do it this month. No one can do brawling. I might be able to give it to, like, Dedue, but... Just because he's meaty, but I'd rather not risk it. I'd rather get the guaranteed stats, you know what I'm saying? It doesn't matter. You only really get money and a weapon. I don't need the weapon, and I really don't need the money.
They remember well, but and he bet.
Yeah.
What do you think?
Speaking of which,
I thought there was our next is contribution.
We plant being it hurts.
Wait a minute. Didn't Byleth... I think he finished his class, did he not? Yes, okay, so he's actually... So he can go back to Enlightened 1. Which means he can now cast magic again, which means all of the points I've put into magic are now relevant. We're just waiting for Dimitri to master Great Lord so he can become a Holy Knight again and also cast magic. Because then it'll make it Byleth, Dimitri, Felix, Sylvain, Mercedes, Annette, and Flane can all cast magic. I know I didn't want to talk about the fucking costume, but... What? I got a new thing. Armed combat. I was unit fight without a weapon, so yes, I can manually equip that. Neat. Can you get something else? I could have swore he got something else, but it's probably unique to that class then. I know he can go to my room. You know what? White magic avoid. Fuck it. Just give me my ability to fight with my bare-ass fists. It's super nice. It's so very nice. Dimitri. He doesn't really need any of those. Didn't the dude get Dex plus 4? He did. The crit one I've noticed not being very relevant. If foe initiates combat with units battalion endurance is less than a third, grants plus 50 crit. But I never see that, though. I've never seen someone crit with the good old battalion's wrath activated, so I'd rather just... I mean... I need to look into it more. I'll leave it there for right now, but I need to manually sit down and think about it. Sword crit plus 10 is better than 5 extra HP, which just makes Felix even better. Look at these crits. Those counter. He's really locked into what he has. He like plus accuracy, plus accuracy, plus accuracy. Then he has the equipment for plus accuracy just to guarantee it. Because God, does he need it? Sylvain. I know, right? Fucking A. Like, there's an argument for this now that I'm actively sitting down and using a killer bow, there's an argument to be made for bow crit plus 10. Which, to be fair, totally valid. I'm actually gonna go for it. That's super valid nowadays. You're actually right. Close counter just has to be there. That's the thing that makes it so solo bow play is valid. Is inviable. I guess if you really, like, puppy guarded it, you wouldn't need this, but it would make him a much weaker unit. Especially now that he has Canto, he could just hit something and then run away, but I'd rather not, you know? He already dies way too much. He needs some way of defending himself. Lance crit. Rather have the dex, I think. Their advantage is just fucking amazing. Seal resistance is worthless. I think one person has ever been silenced the entire game. I am gonna give you white magic plus, just because battalion renewal is irrelevant because I need her. Hers is the one battalion I always want her to have. Yeah, those all actually sound pretty good. Faith, special dance, yeah. Ingrid, Lance crit. Doesn't need the HP. She also uses a crit lance, now that I think about it. That makes it even better. Flame. I've never seen seal magic actually work, so that's irrelevant. It doesn't actually seal. All it does is lower the enemy's magic stat. Okay, and now we come back home, trying to fix my fucking clothes. I'm not allowed to pick anything else. I have to pick this really stupid garbage or this. I mean, this one's still a fine costume, but... I can also make him a dancer. You can dance if you want to, Byleth. You have the option! Mission accomplished. What was I gonna do? There's something else I was gonna do. I have forgotten. I am forgetful man. I do still need to finish my fisticuffs training, so... Oh, Alois and Catherine are talking to each other. That's so nice.
Oh.
I don't know where they are. Oh, they're on the bridge. Okay.
Hello there.
Hello there.
Professor.
I would then, but
Not the time for your conversations. I need a fist.
First, Lord, if we crush them...
Fist. Come on, rank up. There it is. Ooh, yeah, baby. That's what we like to see. He doesn't need more damage, though. He already does so much fucking damage, dude. He already does so much damage. It's like I never use swords. Yes. I never use swords. Sword prowess is, you know, just, it's accuracy stuff and evasion. But if I never have a sword equipped, I don't need that. He is mainly a fist guy. And that's where I'm gonna put my foot down. He's mainly a fist guy. And that's a fact. And all the music, and now there's just this vacant, eerie silence. Where the fuck is Felix? Teach me how to sword things. Felix, where are you? He's just not around. Yeah, there's no Felix. He's on the 3rd floor? Oh, fuck, I forgot you could even go there. You're right. I'm so used to that part of the map not being there. My eyes just naturally blotted it out. Thank you, I'm stupid. This is such an irrelevant part of the map, too. Nothing happens here, so...
My uncle gave me some of my father's belongings. Weapons, books. But there was something else that my old man really wanted to pass down. He wanted me to inherit his mission, ensuring that Dimitri ascends the throne. Or so I believe.
Oh, I know you normally can't go here. It is right. Like, you can only go here after the time skip. I'm just saying, nothing happens here. It's a very irrelevant part of the, you know, thing. So that's why it's like, eh. What's the counselor do, now that I think about it? What the fuck? He's like a mailman. I don't actually remember ever interacting with this. What do you do? Advice box. If we're gonna try to throw out the thing I no longer need, can we? Manuela. Oh. Oh, okay. Okay. Oh, so that's free. Ah, shit, I should have been doing that all game. That's free friendship. I fucking forgot about the friendship box. I only knew about it because I was cycling through the faculties. I'm like, ooh, I wonder if there's any I'm missing. Because I was actually thinking about going here to look at facilities, but I'm like, what's the fucking friendship box? I immediately thought it would have been like an online thing, but no. Hey guys, free-ass friendship points. Manuela likes me more, except it doesn't matter, because she's already have maxed friendship juice. I want to get the heavy armor +2 to do better, but I'd rather have plus 10% XP. You know, that's pretty nice if I do say so myself. Also, I think I overvalued strength and speed max +5. That just, I believe that upgrades the max cap, so like you can go 5 above the cap of strength and speed, but that's only relevant for the very, very end of the game if you get that far. But the earlier on you have like heavy armor +2, for example, or plus XP, the better they are, which means I should have invested that earlier. Yeah, I'm not even getting quests, is the amazing thing. Like, I am genuinely trying to stall for a little bit of time because I want to end the stream in this session of exploring, which is probably what we're going to do now. Because I wanted to go fishing in between streams, and today in particular is the fishing event. It's the lots of large fish. So, I wanted to do that, so... Yeah, it's way harder to get renowned now.
Pardon me.
Pardon me.
Please? Well, you know.
I'm still gonna commit to it because, I mean, even if... Okay, so... The unlocks stick around, but does my actual renown itself carry over between playthroughs? Because if it does, I'd rather wait and have my next playthrough have a flat plus 10% XP rather than plus 2 heavy armor. But if it doesn't, I'd rather invest it now. Do you know if renown itself carries over?
Pardon me.
No.
Okay, then. It probably does. But that does, the fact that you don't know concerns me. I think I will go for the cheap stuff. Which would be... I want to go for bow skills, too. Wait, who would my next playthrough be? Probably it's going to be red. They're axes. I already have axes. Oh, that also unlocks faith. Yeah. Either way. Yeah.
This one?
I don't even know if I'm going to be leveling up to do, but, you know. Alright. I guess that'll be it for today. We still technically have 15 minutes before I like to standardly end them, but I want to go fishing in between streams. Also, it's already fucking Thursday. God damn. We have Friday stream, then Saturday is the next stream, then is the next... Actually, wait, no. I don't stream on Saturdays anymore. Shit, that's Plasma Day. Fuck. That's why I hate Thursdays. I only stream on Monday, Wednesday, and Thursday now. That's a pain in the ass. Alright, well... Anyway. That's that for that's the who do. Anyway, I hope you all have enjoyed. I hope you all have a good rest of your day. And... Come on. There we go. That's a good snap. Peace.